Hello everyone, hi. Uh, Currently, I'm faffing around because I figured out how to mark matches as streamed on Challenge. But I've marked all of the wrong ones because the bracket is so big and I wasn't zoomed out far enough. I thought I was in a different place. I legitimately got lost in the bracket. Hello
Would love
everyone,
to the
I'm
sauce, yeah.
welcome to Vermillion versus 11. We have a massive bracket for everyone today. Again, 32 people. Ridiculous turnout for another one of these weeklies. And I thank you all so much for that. I'm here with Turtleneck again. Hello, back from a few weeks of absence.
What's good, chat? I'm back.
Yo, welcome, welcome. I'm
I
just gonna get them marking everything as streamed up and running, and then we can get started. How's everyone doing? How's everyone's week been going so far? Suffering from success? Yeah, there's legitimately too much too much stuff. I can't keep track of every single game on this. I was zoomed in thinking, okay, this is the bracket size, and then I zoomed out and went, oh, oh, round two winner's side is 8 games. Okay, that's
oh,
pretty crazy. Hmm?
I forgot there's winner's side and loser's side.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's winner's side and loser's side. If you zoom out, more games reveal themselves. Okay, I'm just gonna mark some matches as streamed. I've been told to do this, and I agree. So I will be doing it. Yeah,
When's
just
the
trying to
next
get
Dono
this.
tea party? Hmm.
Sometime next week. I don't know if it's going to be Tuesday. It might be, but sometime next week is the hope. Uh, is the technical term, but yeah. I think we're ready to show the bracket and start getting people ready. One second. Ta-da! I'm gonna zoom out. Yeah, that's winner's side right there. It's so small you can't see the names.
Holy shit.
Cra- Crazy big bracket, yeah. Just massive. Bracket mogged.
Huge. Holy shit, I can't see nothing. So many names. So many fucking names.
Alright, people can start now. People can start. Yeah, Vermillion versus 11 officially started. I think the first game I have tagged here, our round one winner's side, is if I enhance. Find You versus Inia. Two people I haven't seen play in a while. Inia hasn't been in one of these brackets for a good few weeks, I think, because they've been
Yeah, he
taking a bit
hasn't
of a
been playing
break.
for a while, but he's been going strong with H9. I don't know if he'll play that or if he'll go serious and play PCL.
Yeah. But yeah, I haven't seen them play in a while, and I haven't seen Find You play once. But apparently they play in the Discord quite often.
Oh
And
yeah,
they're
I've seen him quite out in the search discussion and in the morning channel.
oh
So
really?
it's there around Lookout, but I don't know who to play.
I see. Well, I
United
opened.
plays a handful of characters. Plays H9, FPCL, and HPCL, who are they're really competent in those characters.
Do they both have Lucky Star PFPs? Oh yeah, they do. Wow.
Yeah, oh yeah.
This is a destined match, I think. Awesome, awesome.
Totally. Not an accident, chat.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a destined battle, I think.
Who's gonna be the real? Who's gonna be the real lucky star of this bracket?
That was good. That was good. I like that.
Thank you.
The real Lucky Star. Yeah. Okay.
Sometimes my brain doesn't fail me.
Sometimes your brain just like expands 7 times its size and gives you a banger like that, you know.
Yeah, yeah, it's great when it happens.
Yeah, true. Okay, we
And
might
then
be
I
waiting
feel
up.
myself as it's the dumbest shit ever.
Yeah, we might be waiting on character select for a while because it took me a good second to join this one. Welcome back, CC Caster.
Nano is playing H Nano. That's gonna be hype. I like seeing H Nano on screen, even though stat parity is can be pretty disadvantaged due to repeat penalty
Yeah,
and lack of not even like a lack of Oki, just lack of having hard knockdown in general. Because his best ender is EX Donkey Kick, which leaves him in the air and leaves him in an air tech situation.
yeah.
But I think they'll be able to handle themselves pretty well.
Is this just taking a hot second? CC Caster, hello. It's game one. Please don't break on me.
Please,
CC
please, Caster,
CC
we need
Caster,
this.
Caster,
Our
please.
bracket's kind of homeless.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Whew.
I'm commentating with Rosie. I want to help her out.
True. So Anya's been playing Nania? H Nania? Is this right?
Yeah.
I joined the right up here? Okay. Oh wow, I didn't know that. I'm so used to their like F and H PCL, I think. I think that's what I was expecting.
I haven't played their PCLs in a while.
Yeah. Again, they've been gone for a while. It's nice to see them back on the game though. I haven't seen them in
True.
matchmaking or anything for a good bit, I don't think.
Wait, we got Tono. Oh, holy shit, that's my bad.
Tono, yeah. they're picking very distinct colors. This might be very confusing if they didn't pick distinct colors.
Yeah, yeah, it might be fucked. But actually, I think it's more doable than some characters, some characters, to be honest. Like the most fucked is the Aki has.
Yeah, true. I mean, to be fair, you could have like a Kahaku and a Maids on the same color instead. That I can get
Oh
stuff.
yeah, Kaka maids are also pretty fucked if you don't pick like similar colors.
Alright. They were watching the stream. They knew they could get started. First game of Vermillion versus 11. Yeah, we're gonna see Findu versus Iona. Oh, Iona? Iona? I'm gonna pronounce it Iona from now on. Yeah, Iona. Okay.
Or Nyanor, whichever works.
Findu finding a hit out of the corner immediately here. That was 4.5k? Oh my god, that Nania health.
that Nana house stupid.
Yeah,
Stupid
I don't know much about H Nania, so you might have to walk me through this. I know a bit about F Nania because I've had to watch Yob trolling on stream. And I know a lot about C Nania because C Nanias are everywhere. They're dime a dozen. They're Buzz Lightyear in the toy store, you know. But
Yep. There's a Melty scan of yeah, they're the can for Melty. But H Nana is basically like the honest version of Nanaya. He's
honest.
the yeah, he's very honest. He doesn't have a lot of mix-ups, but he does have some solid buttons he can use. Like his 5C is really good at catching jumps, and his 2B JB is one hit for some reason.
Yeah.
He gets like an air donkey kick, so he catches some sort of air stall in the air, which is really nice.
He has a kind of scary. C Tono has a kind of scary overhead as well. It's a charged overhead, so you can react to like the sparkle on it, but it's quite difficult because the pose for it kind of is just him standing.
Yeah, it's fucked. It's not even that. It's because he has it's not even his only overhead, so you have to react to that and charge T2A.
Yeah, it can be quite scary. Nice DP's out the corner. Find some slashes. That's the auto burst kicking in. It's been working out pretty effectively here, but yeah. Findu just one round up, a bit of a pause into a strange IAD reset. Maybe just a scramble there.
TK donkey kick into the combo. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. I like that. I like these air donkey kicks. Waiting to find their mark. Oh, but misses the shield though. Gets a throw. Okay, misses the GC. Ooh, gets 2A. Some pressure. Okay. Ooh, nice smash.
Nice, yeah.
And that's what I'm
Finish.
talking about. That's the ender that most H9 is gonna end up with, but it doesn't enter a hard knockdown, which can be decent. And air tech situation is good, but compared to the others where they get some stupid Oki, this can be bit of a disadvantage, especially in some matchups.
Yeah, definitely. Ooh, nice. Just like fishing
Yeah.
with those frame traps for like Ainea being like uncomfortable on defense. Trying to fish for hits. Playing some very patient neutral going on. Some honest Melty, but Fitzies gets the accidental cross up. Ainea not getting that conversion that they wanted. Finally finding the hit. In the corner, just choosing to just control space with the like jump scouting there, but it's very scrambly. Both of them basically on top of each other, but no pressure going on. DP's out.
Yeah.
Scrambly hit doesn't manage to convert of the dive kick. I don't think they were expecting that to hit. Spending some meter to keep the plus frames on, and Iron are just DPing out.
Ooh. Think about Nana H Nana is that his deep apparently his DP doesn't enter hard knockdown, which is kind of ass, and his 2A is 5 frames, which is slower than C.
Yeah.
But it is a low.
Hello? Oh.
I think that was too well, but it is a low.
Yeah, but I know one up. I zoned out for a second. Oh my, that was a strange interaction. High crush and low crush at the same time. Just both of them sliding over each other. Very interesting.
Yeah, that cheeky JA is really good. There's a smart into a solid combo.
Yeah, Findu's getting lots of these hits. Iona's kind of struggling to run their offense a bit, but they kind of won last game off of just like successfully winning those scramble situations into combos, where Findu was kind of like struggling a bit as well. I think both these people are warming up, and they're both kind of struggling to get the hits and convert them in neutral. Iona's been a bit more.
Every combo, every hit they get goes back to neutral.
Yeah, true.
Like most hits, it goes back to neutral. So it's some good ass melty footsies.
True. Yeah. Starling just referred to all the toners as backdash slot. It's true. His backdash is really good. Nice, Findu taking the round just with a mash there. INL choosing not to DP in that situation. Nice.
Who gets the JC starter into the carry? Nice. It's so damage. Holy shit. Nice bunker there, doesn't bend the meter. But
yeah, both of them getting stuck in hit stun there in the count hit trade. Nice side swap. Oh my. This is a cool route doing 5.6k. Some big damage on Findu here. Nice, DP anti-air trying to catch Findu jumping out of the corner and working successfully.
Ooh, meshes on the 5-6 AA. That's a really solid thermal pressure. Oh, get over it! God damn!
Look at this route, that's cool. The like okay,
fine, damn, that's a saucy route.
Yeah, true. The charged button into the feign. Yeah, that's a cool route. Findu taking the second game there, tying it out 1-1.
No, okay, but we exchanged Oki for Aura.
It's true. It's
So
true.
it's a good exchange in my opinion.
Yeah, true. You exchanged the Oki for the awesome like stance cancel bullshit.
Yeah, there are
Did my thing crash? Oh my god, bro.
I know it.
In a way. Well.
Yep.
Hold on.
First game, chat.
I have a radical idea. I have a radical and whimsical idea. Hold on.
Yeah, what you gonna do?
Just investigate. I'm gonna try something. That's unfortunate. That was a cool game. Oh well. Yeah. It was kind of hard to watch because I kept forgetting which color's which, and they're mainly, and I'm not familiar enough with either of their kits to properly like distinguish super well.
Okay, I'll try and walk you through it. So both somehow play similar game plan where they want to convert the hits into like decent damage. I think Tono has better. Wait, actually I don't know. Both have decent pressure, but Tono can probably, if you have the roots, you can go into better damage. Nana suffers heavily from rebate penalty.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, which can fuck his damage a lot, especially since some of these roads aren't easy. So And the
Yeah,
cost
true.
meter as well, which
True.
are which is a really good cost for H Moon. I
Finder
like
was Finder
yeah,
was kind of
I
showing
like
off
Turtleneck.
some saucy routes there as well. That charge button into like stance feint to like shorten the recovery was hype.
Yeah, those are really high. And the double tone for C are really high. I want it,
Yeah,
but the one combo I want to see, but it's really fucking difficult to do is the Narusora. It's like it's a lot of stuff into one frame. It's a lot of pickups, like and with two A's and a bunch of a lot of bullshit. It's really high.
yeah,
It
that's true.
leads to a lot of damage, but it is character specific.
Yeah,
They're not.
C seems really cool. That character seems really awesome. I think we can go straight into our next game. We have a misreported bracket. It happens. Hold on 1 second. I'll fix that. Who was it? It
Web says
was
H9 has damage
to
issues
to
confirmed being
Tomi beating
something.
Mongo.
Oh,
That'd be crazy. There we go. Okay, I think we can start an extreme match already, just because. Already.
no, I want to see how that goes.
You can. I mean, we can stall for a bit.
Uh, I mean, yeah, okay, it's circle. I don't know.
It's true. Okay. Yeah. Let's
It's
have.
a fun matchup to see because it's like decently even. You can see it.
Yeah.
There,
There were
it's,
there were lots of like scrambly situations there. I don't know if it was just them both warming up, but there were lots of situations where they were both like above. One of them was above the other one, and the other one was below, and neither of them could find the hit. Just like some really scrambly neutral interactions, just because they're both like running at each other looking for hits with their kind of stubby buttons.
yeah. Nana has the both of them have really good buttons on the ground and in the air, but I think Tono has a slight edge with 2C. 2C is
Uh,
really Tono's
Web
2C is really scary.
Web says H90's damage issues come from not being able to meaningfully confirm ranged hits. Yeah, it happens.
I guess I could say it because you have to get what's it called? I think it has to do with TK624 being weird, right? Or is it something else?
I'm not sure. Again, I don't really know that much about H90. I accidentally opened the wrong thing. Let's investigate some more of this bracket. Freaking massive! Look at this, ridiculous. I think it's mostly going according to seed. This bracket's a power of two, so it actually is everyone playing round one. But we have some pretty interesting games here. Yeah, Vox Wave, first time appearing on the bracket, going 2-1 over Tanuki.
Ooh.
Yeah. Vert versus K4 going 2-1. I might have seeded K4 a bit too low. But you know. Vert versus Gamer Latuva, aren't they in the same building?
Hmm?
Aren't Vert and Gamer Latuva in the same building together?
Wait, is that gonna be a Cyan mirror? Holy shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be C Scion versus F Scion on that match. I think they played last week and they were like, "Hey guys, so you can't actually stream this match because we're just gonna play in person," which was very
wait, wait,
funny.
wait, that's what.
I know that's great. The yeah, they might be in the strongest building for Melty Blood in the world if you think of it.
What else do
Yeah,
we
yeah, yeah.
got? Homu goes 2-0 over Flippy.
Oh wow, yeah.
No.
Yeah, that might just be matchup stuff because I think no one in these like tournaments really knows like how to actually fight against like
News
see
bullshit?
Nero. Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
I don't think anyone knows how to fight Nero very well in this region, especially since most people in the bracket are like intermediate going up, and there's 93 characters in the game. I think lots of people just don't know how to properly fight characters like that, especially since
Yeah,
there's not much like good senior representation. I don't think.
yeah. It doesn't even help that a lot of these matchups are really bad for most of the characters played in this region as well. Like, Like, rarely is that anybody plays a character that is even. Because a lot of these characters are gonna be fucking broken. Or Siwara or CCL who might have some tools to deal with Nero.
Yeah, true. Next up, though, we have Starling A versus Asichan. This is exciting. Oh, both of these... I love watching both of these players. Asichan just plays a very flashy character in a very flashy way. You know, I think their character's very, very exciting. And Starling's been here a very long time, has been like gradually improving throughout the different brackets, and is kind of... H Satsuki's weird because she's the least like looping Oki of all the Satsukis, you know.
Yeah, because that's the thing about Sasuke is she has to do some really hard routes to end with her 6-3C, and even then her Oki isn't really as great because her Sandori is slower than Cianef because of her longer air backdash.
Nice, getting the first hit of the game. Got Starling in the corner, just keeping the pressure on with the 2DC. Knife's on the ground. I think tried to pick it up, but it was a bit too far there, but managed to pick it up the second time.
With the JC hits, holy shit.
Going into the route. Chooses just to pick up Knife and keep the pressure on instead of going for anything fancy there. But Starling finding the mash out of the corner, throwing Assy into it. Knife throw, catches it midair, gets caught with the 5B anti-air. 5B is a pretty great button, I think. It has a bunch of weird properties, like a massive clash box on it as well. Starling uses it a lot to try and bait heat activations.
Yeah, 5C? We're talking about 5C?
5B. Very, very, like, massive clash box on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. IAD, a bit of a counter hit trade there. Even though Assy got the anti-air counter hit, didn't manage to convert off of it, I don't think. Maybe Starling was a bit too low. Just keeping the pressure on with Rekka. Gets the 5A anti-air, catching Assy, trying to jump in there. Stagger pressure, corner to corner. Both of them kind of struggling to get much meaningful stuff off of their hits here. Just kind of like stray hits, stray counter hits. Well, I say that right as Assy gets 2 conversions, taking Starling into the corner. What lost interaction, perhaps, if
Might
you can find it.
Ooh, wait. Does he know? Oh, should have jumped. Should have jumped
Yeah.
there. Why did he dodge?
Oh,
I mean, I
unlucky.
guess dodge could work, but I think they did it way too early.
Looking at the wiki, I think you have to dodge after, like, the hit registers. Like, you have to wait for the slow bit to finish, and then dodge.
Yeah.
Nice, back
it's like you have to dodge during their movement, or it's like catches you. I think it's the same thing with Nana's arc grab as well. I will say nothing. It's fair enough, Bison. Fair enough.
Pink guard here. Yeah, H-Moon, so can't EX guard. That's a guaranteed guard break, I think, with that sequence. I don't think Starling could have done much there after having that little guard at the end there. Just spending the meter to guard break, getting a decent combo. Gets the fine hit on Starling and manages to convert it into the first game for Asichan.
It might be spitballing game, but I think one thing in these characters facing each other because both characters are really fucky to combo, so I wonder if both of them will struggle to get like good damage due to their weird hitboxes.
I think Starling might have to be very, very careful with their meter usage, because I think you can get very effectively like pressure looped in the corner into guard break if you don't have bunker on hand.
Oh yeah, definitely. She has she has 3 strong rebeats, and with meter she can get like plus frames on demand with 2-2C.
Yeah,
She
true.
can be really strong against
Asichan, yeah. Starling trying to find like a kind of like panic shield. We've seen that a couple of times in this set so far. In these situations, Starling, because they don't have things like EX guard, and especially with such little meter, just trying to gamble out with roll, trying to gamble out with like standing shield and stuff. It doesn't seem to be working. I think Asichan's mixing up their timing and pressure enough to get around lots of that stuff.
We need to back hit 6-3. Wait, you need to do that for it to work? No way.
That's crazy. Nice conversion from Asichan. That was cool. 4.7k as well was crazy. Nice 2C conversion, getting a little knockdown here. Starting some pressure, but Asichan just backing up, picking up that knife and going straight back in and finding that hit. Nice. in the corner. Keeping the plus frames on. This is very scary, especially with the range of H-Ryogu's buttons. Starling managing to find a strange counter hit that made Asi-chan want to back up, just play at a safer range. But it let Starling get out of the corner. Yeah, just use that bunker. No one wants to block in this situation, especially when a good hit could lead to a kill. Yeah, bunker's out again. Again, no one wants to block.
Nah, and I think if both were gonna be at least like 2 touches, even with that, yeah, see? Need
Oh
another
yeah, true,
touch
true, true.
because they both can get like the big damage they can do because they both have to do like really hard routes to get meaningful damage. Like Sasuke has to do a 1 frame link that is space depending and they have to manage hit counts. I don't know how many hits they need to do on Yugi for it to work. And you has to do a lot of bullshit to get this damage.
Nice. Finds the sweep count hit. I don't know if that was an actual hit confirm or whether they were gonna go into 2TC anyways, but I guess it works either way. Getting the pretty bad damage off of that, but that might just be scaling off of the EX. that was all that for 1.8k. Crazy.
Wait, 2.9 off of a low shield. Holy shit.
Yeah. That was some good spacing from Starling there, just using the charge JB to space outside the range of a shield, knowing that Asi-chan would try and shield that setup. Nice, trying to get hit. Yeah, you have to press something there. Again, your guard's getting low enough that that's a genuine threat if H-Ryogu can just stay in and force you to pink guard a bunch of stuff until you get guard broken. Finds a nice hit here, putting Asi in the short corner. This is scary. Asi not gambling on shield, but Starling going for the empty low to try and call it out. Catching the backdash, but not getting the hit confirm. Kinda scary situation. Both of them just fishing for hits with their massive buttons, trying to find something. Getting the throw, and Starling just timing Asi-chan out. I didn't even notice the timer there. Very, very good. Starling tying it out 1-1. Yeah. I'm so bad at noticing when the timer's low, I think. Ooh, nice OTG conversion with the EX there. Good spot dodge from Asi. That was a very confident play, but I think they have the health to go for that kind of stuff at the moment. Finding the counter hit.
Okay,
Might be anti, I'm lucky.
Gets decent damage out of it.
Is that 5C or 5B? I think it's 5B, no? I don't know my H-Satsuki buttons there. It might be 5C. Nice.
5B is that one move. You really see 5B. H sets 5B neutral. It's mostly a pressure
Oh, that's the approaching one. Okay, yeah, I'm getting them mixed up then.
The big overhead, not overhead, but like the big ass final punch is 5C. Ooh, wait, it gets the 5, it gets the fucking red. Let's fucking go.
Look at this damage. Oh my, 5.3k, not bad at all. That was flashy from Starling. Nice shield.
Nice
Yeah, just
shield.
playing it safe, blocking, and because that's an EX, it's an easy reaction shield punish. Nice, just keeping the pressure on. Low health, guard chipping away, tries to find a way out. Yeah, probably could have held down back for a bit longer there and looked for a slightly better opening, but honestly, against this character with that much meter, I don't know if there is a good opening. Nice, spending the EX, getting some damage here. 4.1k, not bad.
Okay, gets the knife. Ooh, a 2C is out of here.
Nice. Just trying to catch Asi running out with the jump charge B, but a bit early. Asi-chan just staying back for a second before picking their opportunity to approach. This is looking kind of bad for Starling, but Starling's still got some meter to work with and finds the dash in 5A. Very, very good. Taking Asi-chan to the corner. It's a bit scary though. Goes for the reversal Mateo hates, the 2-2C. Ooh, barely dodges the button there. That was unlucky from Asi-chan. Starling just a bit faster. A bit too speedy, managed to get out of the way and ending it with a throw. Very, very good from Starling. Taking the set with a kind of scrambly situation, just barely going under that attempt to anti-air from Asi-chan. Very, very good from both players, but Starling just managing to clutch it out.
Oh, my heart. Oh, my everything. My everything. Holy shit. Really, really close set from
Yeah,
both players.
that was a really really close set. I genuinely think the deciding factor there was just that button whiffing. Just Starling landing, just Asishan being like slightly too late on the anti-air button there, and Starling crashing under it. I genuinely think that
Yeah.
was the deciding factor there. That's very close
I
set.
feel like SE could have. I wonder if SE could have killed when they pinned Starlings the charge 5B, charge JB. I mean, like they pinned that
Yeah,
and they got a decent counter hit. I wonder if they could have killed off of that.
maybe actually, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was a close as hell set. That's for sure.
Sats is really fucking annoying to combo. I mean, and Ryuga as well, but I feel like Ryuga suffered more in that matchup
Yeah.
since H-Sats can just go into basic BCBCR throw, which yeah isn't as big of a damage, but then again, Ryugi, I think Ryugi gets even worse damage without proper routing.
Yeah, true. I don't know why it's automatically highlighting one. It might be the order that I've highlighted them in, but we're gonna go into Delta versus Gamer Latuva first. I think we're gonna go top down.
Ooh.
Yeah, Delta versus Gamer Latuva. Delta, I think, is the expected person to win here, but Gamer Latuva has been improving very, very fast recently, and also has the connection on his side with his not unplayable, but famously kind of iffy connection. it's it's playable enough that people won't complain about it, but it is also like,
Can be
you
pretty
know,
janky. I played Game Relative, it was fine on my end,
yeah,
but I'll play the Work One set, so we'll see.
it was fine for me. I had this. Yeah, the connection was fine for me for some reason. I'm kind of BFE. Iffy on occasion, you know how it is. Delta taking it 2-0 over Yob last round. Oh wow.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, Eop,
Yeah, to
Eop plays really
expected.
gimmicky. It plays a really gimmicky playstyle, and that's really high risk. I
Yeah,
think,
but like with the high risk games, like playstyle like that, you might expect it to manage to like clutch someone out who's on a character who really really wants to
nah,
get in.
nah, 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 nah. With proper,
Really?
against a proper player, they'll fucking get destroyed because, okay, especially against Delta, because that mistake will cost you like at least 50% or like a 40% of your
Yeah,
health.
big damage, big damage.
Yeah, I like Nana. Nana can get decent damage, I think, but is not as consistent as F Miyako.
I see. Okay. Gamer rehosting for some reason. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, I'm connecting by accident. Oops. Oops. You love to see it, but you also hate to see it. Might be
True.
uncertainty.
Okay, Eop does have you do adapt pretty well, to be honest. I'll
Yeah,
give that.
yeah.
I'll give
Yob
that.
Yob does very well. I watched Yob live figure out the Cisse matchup. like we've played in that long set. You could see him like trying shit. I don't think he's the kind of player who just gets beaten by something and then has to like outside of the set figure it out. I think he's one of those players who's flexible enough and knows how to change their game plan up enough to like adapt like that. But yeah, it happens. Mongo versus Homu, yeah, that's a banger. That's up next. When Game Lativa's host works properly. Okay, there you go. I think it broke, and then the second time I accidentally joined. Oops. And then
Why
this
is
one should be
nothing
working
happening
also.
right now?
Alright. Are you
Dude,
having
why is
this?
nothing?
Are you having the CC caster issues?
Uh, no, I'm watching through the camera that you're providing me.
Oh yeah, I haven't pulled it up yet, but just 1 second. We already on winners quarterfinals? That was fast.
Whoa.
Yeah. Interesting match to see. Delta's always a blast to watch, but Game of Latuva, especially Game of Latuva has entered every single one of these brackets since Vermillion versus 3. And you can like plot the gradual improvement over time, just getting more consistent, like beating players they previously lost to. I don't think you can sleep on this player.
Yeah. The game like two is definitely improving. I've seen the other players been commenting on that as well. And their mentions are really fun to see. It's always fun to see Cyan on screen.
True, and you get the Callips. We love Callips here. You're a C Silent player. You love your Callips, don't you?
I love my Yaya loops. Way more fun to do than Yaya loops, to be honest.
True. I'm profiling all C Silent players as Kiali lovers. You're like pogging right now, mouth agape.
Yep. I'm salivating at what I'm seeing on screen right now.
Yeah. Spending the meter to take Delta to the corner there. Yeah. Ooh.
Ooh, into a really risky shield there. Into
that damage.
4.7k. Holy shit.
Yeah, 4.7k, ridiculous. Delta just playing it safe, trying to catch Game of Latuva jumping out the corner, and does. Game of Latuva super jumping forwards, and Delta just spacing himself outside the range of it and punishing. Again, we're seeing lots of this, like backing up. I don't know what the caution's for. Maybe just like giving Game of Latuva space and seeing what they do. Nice. There's the whip. Catches with the overhead. Invalid Kia loop, but Delta just respecting it and not teching. Goes for the tech chase again. We see that a lot from Game of Latuva, but I think in these brackets people don't really tech there. Delta knows that that Game of Latuva is going for that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it could help that you get better advantage on with that kick, but yeah, it's definitely. Ooh, wait, no, why did you go there?
Yeah, big combo, big damage, 4.5k. Oh my, Delta just putting on the plus frames. Game of Latuva trying to jump out there and getting caught. Just goes for the throw. Game of Latuva playing a bit respectful after getting caught trying to jump out. Yeah. Unlucky. 0 bullets in the corner. Health getting decently low. Kind of getting tagged. Panic air shield. Trying to stop Delta from anti-airing with a jab there, perhaps. Just some stagger pressure, but yeah, too respectful and getting thrown for it. Rounds tied, but that was pretty brutal, quite frankly. As soon as Delta got that hit, they just ran Game of Latuva over for the rest of the round. Ooh, unlucky. Caught during the startup of the button there with the run up 5A. Nice, getting the conversion with the gunshot. It's invalid, but still some good damage. 3.2k. Trying to pressure Delta into approaching by just charging some meter. Delta finding the hit there. Thrown into corner. Some damage picking up off of that. Ooh, a bit of a scrambly tech situation. Doesn't manage to get the conversion they want off of that counter hit anti-air.
Come on, gamer, lock in. It's over.
Yeah, unlucky reversal throw from Delta. Game of Latuva trying to get their offense started off of that like advantaged interaction, and then Delta just kind of maybe a fuzzy throw, maybe a reversal throw. But yeah, just unlucky stuff.
Miyako's so broken she can sink a literal bullet. I feel like Miyako could be shot by Cyan and she'd take the fucking bullet to their mouth. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what martial arts is. It's catching bullets in your mouth. It's true. People are saying this. Famously large buttons Scion's known for.
If Scion especially have better whip 5C, thing like Delta would.
Count it, sweep. Getting the full conversion off of it there. Into 3k, into a knockdown. Goes for a little shimmy and then throws afterwards. Game of Latuva being very, very respectful there. Stagger pressure, just fishing for that hit. Game of Latuva's patience breaking there and getting caught trying to press out. Trying to catch a reset, but yeah. Very strong stagger pressure from Delta. Getting the round start air counter hit there. Using the gun, just keeping some pressure on. Not super low on bullets yet. Still have some to use for like frame traps and trying to catch jump outs and stuff. Nice, getting the conversion there off of the sweep. Two throws.
Into another one. In a way.
Game of the tuber, like Delta's good enough. He knows I wouldn't go for a third one. Wink. Delta's too good. Oh. I think pressed too early there and the button didn't come out.
Yeah.
That happens. Delta. Big combo here from Delta. Knockdown in the corner. DP's out, cancels into EX. That was ADP, wasn't it?
Yeah. What? Oh, that was...
Yeah, cool with the overhead. Goes for the tech chase again. I don't think Delta's biting. Nice, using the JA to just scout the air, stop Delta from jumping in. Nice, getting some big damage here.
He's done that for like 3 times now, he can tech.
Stagger pressure. Nice backdash from Gamelatuba. Very, very good. Calling out the back DP from Delta. Finding it out 1-1. Oh my, you can never sleep on Gamelatuba. Bit of a funky counter hit trade there.
My Sam brother. One thing I really like about her stomp is that I feel like he gives you ample time to...
I think you keep cutting out, brother. Oh,
yeah.
That's strange. Nice. Big damage there into some OTG damage there. Ooh. 2.2k, this isn't good. Just DP's out the corner. Some stagger pressure. Ooh, just trying to keep Delta boxed in. Delta a bit too early on the anti-air and getting punished for it. Is this the upset that... Is this going to be an upset in winners quarterfinals already? Kia loop, some big damage.
Into 360, let's fucking go. Is this gonna kill? Probably not. But it's really, really close. Gun, into another gun, into another gun, into another gun.
You just gotta block, you gotta block.
Let's fucking go. Into JV, catch the jump out, I think that's what happened. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was. Gun into gunshot. I'm pretty sure gunshot's -1, if I'm remembering correctly. But it's a scary situation because you're at a range where you don't have a particularly fast button to catch it with. Yeah, Gamelatuba 1 up here. This is set point for Gamelatuba against our top seed. Oh my.
So many kills. I think there were like this was like 6.
Crazy. 4.5. Delta scared for his life, trying to catch Delta with a fuzzy throw there by doing the extended run up. Reversal's out. Gamelatuba. What is happening? Some big damage. Does this kill?
Yeah, it's probably gonna kill. Yep.
Yeah. What just happened? What just happened?
Gaming happened.
Gaming Latuba. Gamelatuba with the upset. Oh my. Gamer sweep, yeah. Crazy stuff. That was not I was not expecting that, but Gamelatuba was just like really holding his own, getting some pretty decent pressure there. I think at the start his pressure was a lot weaker and his defense was a bit like he was a bit too like patient on defense and getting thrown for it. But towards the end there, he was just kind of controlling the pace of the game. Especially at the end, we saw gunshot, just trying to catch Delta like flinching. Trying to catch Delta flinching. After going for like the 3 throws later in the set, he went for like an extended run-up crouching light to try and catch like a fuzzy timing to bait Delta into thinking he's going to throw and go for a throw tech and then catch the start of the throw tech with a counter hit or like the recovery of a shield with a counter hit. Very, very good stuff from Gamelatuba. Gamelatuba with the 2-1 upset over Delta. Oh, wow.
I feel like that last gunshot sequence was either a eureka or they were trying to fish for a clip. It's one or the other.
One or the other, yeah. To be
fair,
like
that's something you'd like think about like in the heat of the moment. It's like, oh yeah, this will definitely work, and you just do it without hesitation.
Yeah.
And it works.
To be fair, I think against I think against a character with stubbier buttons like Miyako, you can actually go for that if you space yourself quite effectively. I think he was at a good spacing where even if Delta knew he was going to go for another one, he couldn't get punished for it. So, mm, I I think it's pretty okay at catching people trying to do certain options as well.
Yeah, it's good at catching jumps, but I don't know. I don't know how he's gonna reapproach after gun, because yeah, it could definitely. Yeah, if a gamer redash after the gun, they probably could have died there. So I wonder if you're thinking
Maybe,
about that, or they're probably thinking of staying out of range and
yeah.
catch the jump out like they did.
Dash block might have been an okay option there, but he might have been expecting Latuva to like suddenly switch from doing gunshot into like a crouching button or something like a 2M or a 2C. He might have been expecting him to do something like that. Yeah, next up we have Mongo versus Homu Homu. The Mongo, who I've described before as an anime protagonist with plot armor, where he can just play whatever dumb character he decides to play on the day and somehow still do really good. Versus Homu, who's kind of the heel of the bracket at the moment. He's been so close to winning it multiple times, but I think the community's banding together to gatekeep him.
Yep, this is the community challenge in these brackets. Just keep Homo from reaching finals.
Yeah, just gatekeep this man. Don't let him win one of these.
If Homo reaches even grand finals, this region might be cooked.
True. It might be a bad situation. He gets the fancy role on the Discord. Homer's not the heel. He's the baby face. Damn.
Damn.
Smo says, who is little bro planning to throw during? Crazy. Yeah, Monga's not allergic to throwing. He lost to Homu. He lost to Homu by 2 games last time because he decided to play. I think it was who was it? It was FVaki into Homu. I don't know.
Wait, Mongo played Yaki?
No. Mongo played FVaki.
I know Mongo has a CVyaki. I didn't know he had a
Oh, was it CVyaki? I don't remember. It was one of the Vyakis. But he just decided to play that into Homu.
Oh, it was F. Holy shit.
Oh, did I get the
I was not tapped in. Damn.
Oops. I got the sides wrong. Manga versus manga for now.
During the prehistoric era.
Starting it off with an immediate pillar, catching Homu, trying to set up some summons there. Monga's on his I think secondary today. I've seen him play a lot of FHime recently, and this is a good counter into Sinera as well. Caught the last of the overhead there. Wall to wall. Just air stalling, stopping Homer from getting the situation he loves in the corner there, where you're above him, and he gets to use lots of Nero's like massive buns to try and anti-air you. Nice shield counter from Monga. The side switch as well. Very, very good stuff. But Homi just managing to finish out the round.
The thing about Monger playing Efimi here is I wonder if they'll be able to take. I wonder if they'll be able to build shield as often, because Hemi will definitely suffer if she. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Gets the shield counter, but
Monga loves going for that kind of stuff, just like random hold shields with like hard callouts to stuff. Yep. Ooh, presses on Raven there. Yeah, Homo usually presses after setting Crow. Yeah, EX Crow, and then he goes to the 2B.
Jump out, so you just keep them there.
And more Crows? Oh my god, you're blocking forever. Going for like a double overhead setup there. JA is not an overhead, but JB definitely is, and it's 2 hits, so it can be kind of ambiguous. Homi taking the first game, and Monga taking it to character select. Oh, he's locking in.
Please, Monga's such a good character. That's a bit famous drop.
Monga's locking in. He's not throwing against this guy two weeks in a row. Nice. Goes for the empty low to catch the shield. Very, very good. He's not letting Homu breathe. He's on top of him this entire time. Just not letting him back up, not letting him get his space, not letting him, like, gather his footing and establish his setup. So Monga finding a bit of a stray hit there. In the corner. Nice DP anti-air from Monga. Finding another stray hit and converting it. Not super good damage, finding a little bit of an opportunity to get a tiny bit of meter there. Nice with the reversal JA. Homu just bursting out. Trying to scramble his way out. Not much health here, but finds a hit, taking Monga to the corner. Has 100 meter, that's enough to crow with.
You could have just saved the meter. So they really think they're gonna be able to run it back. Wait, unless... Okay.
Dog, this guy's throwing.
What about the meter from Hamu?
Even on his main, he's throwing.
No. That's a 900 IQ Monger play. Trust.
Double EX drill into shield. Yeah, this is the trademark scenario pressure. Back hit of JB there. That JB is truly a war crime. I think he pressed too early and his input got eaten there. Monga using it as an opportunity to slide out of the corner, the hold shield, but yeah, that's multi-hit. It's a bit hard to confirm. Big damage. Can't finish it off, but this is the situation Homu loves. Yeah. Unlucky stuff. Homu tying it out 1-1 rounds. He's 1 up. This is set point for Homu. Monga, you have to lock in. This time we better see 3 EX drills in a row. That's what locking is for this player.
Ooh, catching the dash.
Yeah, nice. Catching the back dash.
Like Smash Bros.
No.
Always shield, no blocking.
True, no blocking under shield. Some decent damage in the corner. Pretty good situation, but Homu, that anti-air was on point, catching the dive kick there. Yeah, EX drills out, but Homu's ready for it, preemptively just jumping to punish it. Doesn't get the conversion he wants, and Monga getting the like scramble out into a full conversion into a kill there, tying it out 1-1. Monga is not gonna let Homu win this when he's playing his main character. Against his CV Yagi here, sure, but against his FV Scion, no.
No. I feel like Monga's got things in the bag. Monga's really navigating this the neutral really well. Even though every sign especially has the worst dashes of the 3 moons with their step dash, but Monga's definitely making it.
Yeah. Homu or Monga kind of pondering there for some reason.
Wait, did I say Homu? I meant to say Monga.
It would be interesting if we saw a Homu counter pick. That might have been fun. Nice dive kick, getting the conversion, jumping over the deer. Homu in the corner, using both of his jumps into a head dash. He really does not want to block against Monga. Ooh, unlucky. Homu choosing to mash. I think he's being very scrambly on defense now, Homu. He does not want to block. Double jumping in corner, going for a mash straight away there, teching out. Yeah, he does not want to block against Monga right now. I don't think he's comfortable with that. Monga's been so good at being just like completely on top of him, suffocating throughout his time in this set so far. Nice JC counter hit. Going for a little bit of a combo, accidentally drops it, but has some pressure in the corner. Spending the meter on the overhead. Homu doesn't know that's an overhead, it seems. It's a very, very reactable overhead, but some people don't know it is one. Nice EX drill, but gets caught by the EX snake there. In the corner. Tries to DP out, but Homu is waiting for it. Monga has the health lead here. Nice, using some jumping buttons. Ooh, nice dash under from Monga, cleaning out the set with dash under into a punish. Knowing that Homu would go for that, the jumping JB like he loves to go for. He loves to go for jumping button, jump cancel into another jumping button. Very, very good at like catching you trying to mash out, but Mongo was ready for it. Just dash under and punish him for it. Very, very good. Vsolid says,
great job from Monga, let's go.
Yeah, that was hype. Monga really is like He has plot armor. He was like, right, I gotta lock in. I'm only using 10% of my power. I'm ready. Very clean final set for Mongo. Kind of a bit of faffing around in that second one, but maybe he was just powering up for that.
Homo got monged by Monger.
Yeah, not losing twice 2 weeks in a row to Homu Homu. Very good. Knocking Homu into losers bracket very early on. Now he's someone else's problem.
Yeah, they're gonna be either Alex or Nyanar's problem if one of them wins their match.
Let's see how that's actually
Yeah,
looking. Yeah, Alex versus Aina or
yeah,
Ainaya. I'm so bad at pronouncing that
Nyanar.
name.
I
Ainaya.
go for Nyanar, but
Nayana.
they call
Yeah,
it a challenge.
yeah, true. Yeah, the losers bracket is looking kind of stacked. Delta, Asishan, Yob, Homu, Alex in losers bracket already. Damn. Yeah, but next up we have Starlinge versus Vinci. Starlinge with the incredible showing lost in their last set against Asishan, clutching it out. So I think Starling's really good at those kind of clutch situations. They've made it out of seemingly dire spots in the past before as well, and they did it once again. Which I think can be quite difficult on H moons as well when you don't have meter to spend. Just because no EX guard, especially against a character like Atriogi, you just get like bullied in the corner.
Yeah, you just get bullied into the corner without bunker. You have to probably guess on her pressure sequences. It's rough.
Yeah.
Bunker says I'm the Melty gladiator. Monger better on this shit.
Yeah, true. Been a bracket misreporting. Hold on. Da, 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 da. I think Vox put the wrong score in. How's that? It was Vox versus Flippy. Awesome. Cool. Da, 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 da. Awesome. Okay. Everything fixed and solved and corrected for.
Let's go.
Yeah, the next up, Starling versus Vinci. Vinci has won this bracket before and consistently has been placing well. Switched to Siwara quite recently, but I think he really likes this character, and it's been working out for him in lots of these brackets so far. Siwara, I've heard some people call him fair. I would not call him fair or honest. I've seen what this character can do, and I wouldn't use either of those words to describe him. But
I
yeah,
beg to differ, but my
really,
claims are pretty bad, to be fair, sometimes. So
you think he's honest?
I think he's pretty honest.
I mean, on the surface, he's honest because you look at him, you're like, oh, he has buttons and a movement. But like,
What do you mean? He plays honest strike throw and honest, honest
mm,
melty reboot pleasure.
honest reboot pressure as he's like bullying you on
Seawater is
block.
literally like Turtleneck, except less broken.
Yeah. Honest
He just
reboot
moves.
pressure as he's bullying you on block from literally over half the screen away. And
Wait,
then
Wara doesn't
and
do
then he
strike throw.
and then he has
Yeah.
and then he has a broken dash as well. So he'll be bullying you from half screen away and then run up throw. And it's like, bro.
Yeah, the dash block is very broken.
Yeah, very strong option. You know.
It's really strong.
I I
Single counter hit launcher if I fuck the time gonna throw. Okay, my bad. Maybe COR is as dishonest as he's portrayed.
uh,
Maybe Aura is evil.
maybe he's able. Nice. The J charge B counter hit. Vinci immediately in the corner with some pretty okay damage. Shields the DP correctly, but yeah, that's multi-hit. It's a bit of a pain in the ass to shield that, especially on H-Moon where you can't just hold. Vinci just fuzzy jumping out of the corner there, finding a bit of a hit. To the other side of the screen we go. No, I don't think has the meter to take Starling there, or chooses not to spend it maybe. So far away that Starling like correctly mashes out in that situation, but just spacing trapped. Unlucky. Baits the bunker, being very, very patient. Some very good patience from Vinci. Yeah, to even get close enough to mash out or establish pressure or find that hit, Starling has to like dash a decent way on a character who doesn't have who has like a pretty bad step dash. Unlucky the air counter hit. Spending the meter for the knockdown. Gets a tiny bit of OTG damage there into some set play. Doesn't really do much with it. But Starling yeah, legitimately honest strike throw where it's being done at a range where like Starling's character legitimately just cannot hit him. Like what do you do on H Satsuki when you're getting pressured at this range? In order to get anywhere near, you'd have to dash, and her dash is like you're locked into it. Nice, DP's out.
I just gotta say, just to see, Satsuki's not innocent. But
sure.
yeah, what?
Oh, counter hit trade. Both of them attacking in, but oh, some footsies going on. Honest footsies. Maybe he is honest. Vinci taking the first game quite dominantly. Starling kind of struggling a lot against big button pressure, getting caught jumping out, getting punished for doing nothing, getting caught trying to mash out, going through like dice rolling on all the options that he has, but not managing to find anything that actually works. Vinci closing the distance a bit, going for that rebeat, just hanging for a second to try and catch Starling doing something, but finding the hit there.
It gets the 6B into the combo. Nice. It's a huge damage. Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah. Some pretty decent damage. Ooh. That was a bit of a strange input there. Trying to catch Vinci jumping out, I think. Vinci's in max mode. Nice. Catches the high shield attempt with the stagger. That option's not going to work. Back to the pressure dice roll, trying to figure out the matchup on the fly, I think. that one like half worked. Yeah, Vinci landing, catching them with the 2A, and closing off the round at set point already.
Yeah, Vinci is definitely dominating this match. Starling needs to adapt to be able to do something about it. Satsuki can definitely do it.
Satsuki can definitely do it, but I don't know if Starling's comfortable with this matchup or knows enough about fighting a character who does shit like this. Yeah, half screen away. What do we even do? Nice, run up 2A. A bit of a risky play, but it seems to have worked out. Vinci was expecting a bit more of a passive defense continued from previously. Trying to go for a reset, getting punched for it, but big conversion here. Stuck in the corner. Nice run under 5A.
Yeah, 5A. Maybe I should play CR. Maybe I should play CR as well.
That was a really good 5A anti-air, by the way. Some decent damage, but I think drops the combo there or gets the wrong special, one or the other. Popping heat.
Maybe we should do the anti-zapoke. The anti-zapoke movement.
Just trying to keep Vinci blocking here so he can't get too much health back, but I don't think it mattered. I think he got all of his red health back there. It's a bit of a strange counter poke there on the extended hurtbox of that button. Pink guard? I think Vinci was expecting Starling to just keep pressuring because his guard was getting low, but Starling just immediately going for the command grab after noticing the low guard. Nice, run under 2A, catching Vinci in the recovery of his air button there. Keeping the plus frames on. Starling's playing the spacing game a lot more like actively now. Like staying outside of his range and then trying to like weave in and catch him during the start of his buttons. Trying to catch Vinci, like instead of trying to outspace his buttons and then like whiff punish, instead trying to bait him into swinging and then catching him preemptively with like a dash up. This is not looking good for Starling though. One last Oki interaction here could finish it off. Doesn't go for the set play, instead playing patient, possibly expecting H-bunker, but yeah, just closing it off with big buttons. Vincey taking it 2-0 over Starling. That was a bit unfortunate to watch, but Starling was adapting a lot more at the end of that, getting a bit more comfortable on how to play around Siwara buttons, but yeah, I think it was a bit too late in the first to 2 set. Unlucky
I'm
from
convinced
Starling.
that upset was cheap. Did you see that? And Sterling tried to shield Wara, but got shielded the Nana instead and got thrown instead. That was cheap.
Unlucky. Because shield removes throw protection, doesn't it? You can get throw punished for shielding.
Yeah.
Yeah, unlucky stuff. Very unlucky stuff. Yeah. Well, winners semifinals are starting to form. We're going into top 8 territory on this next set. Gamer Latuva and Monga are gonna fight in the next round. I'm excited to see that. Gamer Latuva with the like upset of the tournament so far with the 2-1 over Delta.
Ooh.
Yeah, but next up we have Eleanor versus CTY. Is that City? Can I pronounce it?
I call them City, but I don't know.
Are they in chat? Does anyone know if I should pronounce the CTY or City?
This is gonna be an interesting matchup. It's gonna be F Akia versus probably F Mac.
Apparently it's just initials, so I'm just gonna call them CTY. Yeah. I think this is my first time seeing Eleanor play ever. Eleanor with the port 8008. That's classy. I respect it.
CTY and F Aki or CC. I think they're gonna play F Aki. I just played them before hopping on comms. They played me with F Aki. So I think they're gonna use that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see. I don't know shit about both characters to be honest, so I can't really tell. I can't say shit about any of them. But it's definitely gonna be a lot of screen control bullshit. A lot of bits and a lot of bullets.
Do we know who Eleanor plays? Typically F Ryog, no?
Yeah, she
Frug.
plays F Yogi, but she's been playing with FMAC recently, even in bracket.
Oh, I see.
She used FMAC in last year's upload, or this year.
Wow. Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah.
I always appreciate someone with like multiple characters they can play at like a high level.
Yeah, it's really
I
impressive
always
to
respect
see.
that. Yeah, it's why it's why manga's funny, because manga has multiple characters they can play at a high level, but then we'll just randomly pick like some random side pick they've been working on. Actually throwing.
Yeah, it's really interesting to see. I've tried playing with multiple characters in bracket, and it's definitely like it's weird, especially if you're not used to that character. So being able to play multiple characters really at a competent level is really impressive, because you have to like get used to like multiple strategies and ways to navigate the matchups that you're in, which is
Who is playing who?
okay. Well, okay, Eleanor is on
Uh,
Simiako.
Eleanor's on
Yeah,
Sumiako. I
special
have the
name.
name somewhere. Okay. Woo!
Okay, I
Alright,
did not expect that.
thing. Okay.
Simia into probably the better pick actually. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah. Eleanor immediately starting it off very, very strong. I haven't seen C Miyako. There was an H Miyako in beginner bracket. The F Miyako, she's quite popular, and we have Delta, who is goated on that character. I don't know much about C Miyako. You might have to help me here if you know anything. The X is out, but yeah. Like, doesn't get the conversion there. I don't know if they could have converted there. Again, I don't know much about this character. Can still combo for throw, I think drops the route a bit.
Me neither
Not
actually. All I know is Simiako has that weird move that can cross up if you're not careful with it. It
Vinci
isn't an
says
check of anything, but it
Vinci
still has
says
that high damage. It actually gets
Vinci,
that.
Vinci says C Miyako will make Siwara look like a baby mid tier. Is this true?
She might actually.
Oh my, that teleport, that is actually like a cross up. That's crazy. Eleanor around up. Just fishing for JAs there. Some pressure from CTY. EX is out, but yeah, just bursts, keeping the pressure on, not letting Eleanor establish themselves in neutral. Nice super jump from Eleanor, reversal super jump, knowing that, going, that's fake, I'm just gonna super jump out. DPs? Yeah, that's a cross
And
up.
there it is. Little teleport into elbow.
I don't think CTY is familiar with the character. Not ready for
Yeah,
that
it's
at
like
all.
it's a rare character for sure. It's the resurgence has been really recently with Simea. Like, only recently people have been picking her up.
That was fast. Yeah, I think CTY might be getting knowledge checked a bit with this character. Taking it back to character select. Eleanor can't switch, but CTY can. Oh, maybe stage switch, because it was grass
Yeah, he has a
stage.
glitch in stages because the FAK throws bits.
Yeah, grass stage. You don't want to play against Tanaki on a grass stage.
Nope.
In the mech factory, this is appropriate for Eleanor. Ooh, unlucky. He drops the combo and Eleanor mashing out and finding a conversion off of it.
Went
Ooh,
to 4k against Akia health.
tries to check chase with the throw, but a bit too early there, I think. That would have been very, very good though. Yeah, that's throw protection for you. I don't think you can do that. Keeping plus frames in the corner. Nice EX guarding from Eleanor. Trying to catch them with the JA, trying to get that counter hit and get their offense started. Nice, finds it. Some damage in the corner. Drops the route a bit. Eleanor seeming a bit uncomfortable with the combo routes in this character, but I think knows the game plan. Lots of jumping and fishing for JAs. Trying to get a counter hit. Nice, tech chase with the 5A. Very, very good. Eleanor on set point. Some air footsies going on.
Navigating into really better than expected. I thought maybe he'd struggle a bit with bits on screen and ribbons, but that doesn't seem to be the case.
I don't think CTY's had the space to like do anything this set so far. I'm not gonna lie. They got like one block string. Eleanor's just been like brutally offensive here. Even though they're not getting all of their conversions and they're dropping quite a few of their combos, just not letting CTY breathe for a second. CTY getting a decent conversion there, but yeah, just DP's out. Eleanor knowing that CTY after a game where they weren't allowed to play would be desperate to get the pressure there and wouldn't try and bait a DP or anything. Very, very good from Eleanor. Playing a one-player game for most of that set, it seems. Dropping a lot of their combos, not getting the conversions they wanted, but very effectively fishing with like JA and catching CTY, trying to do lots of the like air ribbon shenanigans that Aki is known for. Very, very good from Eleanor.
Yep. Really impressive stuff.
Very,
We
very
might have to
impressive.
ban all Miyako's. All Miyako's all moons.
Oh, all Miyakas, all moons, they're all banned. They to be fair, I think all the three Miyako players I know who play all three of them. There's one from the beginner bracket who was kind of like brutal to watch as well. There's Delta who's our top seed, and there's there's Eleanor's C Miyako. Might be the best character in the game.
Maybe we should put Miyako in S tier.
C Miyako and Esther, yeah. We're doing some theorizing in the Vermillion versus stream here. We're gonna pull up a tier list and we're gonna do a chat voted tier list right now. Yeah, but yeah, we have in winners semifinals Gamer Latuva versus Monga and Vinci versus Eleanor. But all of these players guaranteed at least I think top 6. I think it's guaranteed top 6. Yeah, in losers bracket, Homu beating Alex 2-0. Unlucky stuff. Homu versus Delta in losers bracket. Very excited to see that one. I think we might do this bit next. Actually, we might do that match next.
Is that a run back? Is that a run back from previous bracket?
Yes,
Or...
it is. It is a run back from previous bracket. These two played in, it was losers final, and Homu kind of got ran over. I think it was a 3-0.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll
because
see if I'm able to run it back and get
yeah.
the bag, or if Delta's gonna gap once again.
it was a bit of a tag team like showing there as like Kiri and winners final they had a close set with Homu that they ended up clutching, and then Homu was knocked down to losers straight into fighting Homu, and Homu just managed to just destroy Homu there. Or Delta managed to destroy Homu. I'm misspeaking. Ooh. Delta says Homu wins, I fear. Oh no.
Homu wins. No, 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 no. I got this. You got this, goat.
I think Eleanor and Vincio are preemptively shit talking each other in chat right now. I respect it. What do you mean the loser of this game potentially goes against Homu? Ellie let me win. Vinci doesn't want the run back. Last time Vinci and Homu played, Homu won.
Oh, Vinci might have to look in.
Yeah, it was a loser's final set, and Vinci was 2 up and then got reverse 3-0'd by Homu. It was unfortunate to watch, but yeah, Homu's been proving himself to be a lot more adaptable than people give him credit for. You see, he loves mashing, and when he's like panicking, he will try and jump out a lot and try and mash a lot. But if he's in his element, he can do some good adaptations. I think in the last set we saw on stream earlier, he was a bit like nervous on defense, and he was trying to like double jump out of corner and like tech into teleport mash, or like tech into summon mash, or just tech into mash. But yeah. Yeah, guys, you're making this really hard for me to tell what side each you're on. They're both hovered over the same character on the same color right now. Tommy versus Homu. Hold on. I'll let you guys see this. I hope I have the names the right way around. Praying. Begging and praying. Cena or mirror match?
Imagine, they're both at the green near as well.
Yeah, this would be wild. Green or mirror match would be confusing as fuck. We won't know whose summons are whose as well. What is happening on my screen? It's a stare down. They both want the same character.
If I was a betting man, I think Delta's the one on the left because they haven't. They're still on the color select.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Ah, wait, hold on. Let me fix the names, please. Mercy, please.
Got this.
Awesome. Homu v Delta. Nice, finds an immediate.
Into the damage. Great, gets the pressure, jumps out from the 2C, or 2 the stomp. I don't know which one was that. Teleport into heat.
That's a Homu-ism. Deer's on screen. Yeah, Delta's just got to give up that situation. Gets hit with the second hit with the JB. Unfortunate. It happens to the best of us. Trying to keep some pressure on. The Deer's there, so Delta can't do too much there. Gets caught with the empty low. At least this character doesn't have to worry about the fuzzies, I don't think. But ooh, nice dash shield from Delta there, just kind of showing off.
He knows. Really ballsy, but I definitely see it. Homu would definitely mash after Delta's mash. But it's still really risky too.
That was a good call out. I think he's noticed that every single time Homu does EX Crow and stuff, he'll press a button immediately after try and catch jump. And I think he was ready for it.
Yeah, nice, almost sometimes mistimes that way after the crowd. But we'll see if Delta managed to maintain the advantage here.
Yeah. Vice says, I think Nero can fuzzy everyone, maybe with the exception of Nakas. Okay, I didn't know that. I guess his buttons do reach quite low, like especially JB. Ooh, unlucky, caught with the snake.
JC, did you see that? Did you see?
Yeah.
Falling down with all of its active frames.
Nice dash under from Delta. He's so on point with not letting Homu get corner pressure for free. If there's a gap, Delta's gonna try and like wriggle his way out. It seems to be working very well for him. Yeah, this might be a good counter to This might be a good
Five
counter to lots of the
stick.
stuff that Homu goes for, where he goes for like jump JC, jump JB into jump JB like that. A good call out for double jumps like that is just a run straight under, but yeah, Homu finding the first game there. Fishing for buttons.
I'm
Homu
scared.
play.
Delta, I'm worried for you. That backdash is scaring the shit out of me.
Yeah. Homu's playing really aggressive at the start of that round. He wasn't like backing up and setting up. He was like just running in, not letting Delta breathe. Yeah, Delta with the corner combo here. Pretty good damage. What is that? That's 4.2k, not bad.
It backs
Ooh,
up with the university.
misses the 5A, just barely a bit too far, but it's not punished, so it's not too bad.
Burst teleport? Nope. Okay, he gets it this time. Ooh, nice reset. I'm gonna try to jump there, I think.
Nice combo.
I'm
Delta.
already
This is Delta's first round of the set so far. A bit of a scrambly shield that Homu goes for and he gets punished for it. Delta landing on the other side and just catching him with a 2A. Playing it quite safe, trying to bait a heat activation maybe? With a double jump there. Getting a bit of a combo. Yeah, Homu loves to heat in these situations. I think we'll see it here. No, instead chooses to mash and gets caught for it. Maybe a misinput on the heat, but yeah, perfect for Delta there. Delta's he was fucking around round one. He was fucking around game one. He's locked in now. He's locked in.
that's a chat. And my brain's froze. Into the 5.2k. It's the hit this time.
Bit too late to punish it though, yeah. Some stagger pressure. Homu immediately jumping out. That was a reversal jump. It managed to work there, but quite risky. That's information Delta can use going in the next pressure interaction. Homu is kind of desperate to get out of those situations now, and Delta can start trying to bait immediate jump outs. Let's see here. Ooh, catches the jump out with the super jump forwards. JA, very, very good from Delta.
Nice.
Set point.
Set point for Delta.
Vincey's like, good, keep mashing. Yes, I think he's got the candles out. Crazy.
That's crazy work from Delta. Holy
Crazy.
Did not expect to see it in bracket.
Homu's getting so uncomfortable on defense here. We're seeing lots of mashing. We're seeing lots of reversal jump and stuff. He does not want to be blocking against Delta anymore. He's tired of it. He's mentally drained. Vincey's summoning the mash though. He's got the candles out. He's eyes closed, sitting on the floor, surrounded by candles, going mash, mash, Homu.
Not the
Mash.
not the punish, not the backdash. No. Delta, what the fuck was that? What am I seeing on screen, chat?
The shield! Just holds it. Knows that Homu is going to go for a falling button there, as he always does. I think Homu's desperate to get something started here. His defense kind of crumbling. Goes for a mash and gets counter hit for it, and Delta blowing him up for it. Finishing off the set. Nice. I don't know how he lost that first game. He lost both rounds of game one, and then just was like, right, okay, I should actually start playing with... I should flip my controller back around, stop playing with my controller backwards and lock in, and just winning
I just
four
stop letting my
clean
little
rounds.
brother
Right?
control.
Yeah. That was Delta's little brother in game one, but he's like, well, I'm in losers bracket, I can't fuck around anymore. I think this is the earliest Homu's been knocked out for a long while.
Really?
Homu not making it to even top 4 this time. Homu being knocked out at 7th place. Very, very good from Homu, but I think after losing that set against Gamer Latuva, Delta he's ready for the losers run. He's preparing himself for the long-term losers run.
We need to keep harder, chat. Come on, guys. We need to stop home from reaching top 8.
Well, he's out now, so yeah. I think Vincey is breathing a sigh of relief because it means if he loses his next set, he doesn't have to fight Homu.
Fair enough.
Next up, we have CTY versus Yob. Hopefully, CTY gets to play the game this set. That'd be really cool.
It might be, but also Nana is pretty fast down there if they'll be able to set up pits safely.
Yeah. I wonder which Nanny Yob is playing. Because Yob's been learning and getting really, really good on F Nanny recently. I heard he
think F
played.
Nana is the main, and he plays C on the side.
Oh, he switched. He switched it around. Ooh, I see. I see. He's committed to the. He's committed to the character switch. I like that. I like when. I like when
Was it the
people
switch?
commit to the character switch. I think it is. I think he used to play C Nania. And then you know when he entered the beginner bracket, I think he did it because he's like, I'm like borderline intermediate, but on my F Nania, I don't think I'm super good, so I'm just gonna enter an F Nania. But his F Nania has been getting really, really good since that bracket 3 weeks ago.
Free.
Hansheet says
It's
Homu is a bad matchup for Vinci. True.
Yeah, I think it was always F, and the C was on the side.
Was he like meta picking with C because it's the best Nania?
Oh, at that it was bored.
True. Oh. Neck off. Alright, I'm ready.
I've only ever played C. I think I played both. Not too sure.
Yob was hovering over Hime there for a second.
Yeah,
We might have seen something offensive. We might have seen something offensive from Yob. But he's back on the Nania hover.
Wait, okay, the Tumtums are gonna be Kime. Please.
Nah. F Nania, lock in. I love F Nania. This character's evil, but we love him for it. He's flashy as hell. Yeah, nice, teleport behind you, nothing personal, kid. Trying to get a little non-counter air conversion there, but yeah, just a bit too far for the JC to hit. Playing quite... CTY playing quite cautious neutral here. Very cautious on defense there. Gets the
Just
backdash
teleports
and finds
and
it.
pressure are really ballsy from me up.
CTY might be a little rusty here. They're struggling a lot with these conversions and managing to hit their combos. I don't know how big a deal that is for Efak here. I don't think it's a super big deal because she's not like a supply character, but it's still not super good. Nice air dash back to chase the tech option there. A little bit of OTG damage. Yeah.
Oh wait, grass stage. Okay, cancel the match. Cancel the whole thing. Close the bracket.
Oh, grass stage. Oh, yeah. Uh oh. Yeah, this is why you never random select in bracket. I'm just saying. Never random stage select.
Yeah, that might be the play, honestly.
Not
Just
only
no
do you
random
get...
select.
Yeah. Oh. Bit of a
Either
lag
grass
spike,
stage or wrist
interesting.
stage is annoying to deal with.
Yeah. Very, very big lag spike there. But yeah, not only do you get a nice stage like on the park, but you also don't have to deal with grass shenanigans.
On the park, my beloved.
You love on the park. Nice teleport from Yob there. Just both of them fishing for hits with jumping buttons there. Gets a counter hit with a very late hit on the 2A there. Doesn't convert off of it, but gets into a very advantageous pressure situation. Air dashes themselves into the corner, but manages to catch CTY trying to mash out. As out the rounds here.
On the park, S tier. In the park, F tier.
In the Park's really good. I really like that stage. In the Park's the stage you pick when you're tired of On the Park. I think someone said that to me yesterday.
Yeah, I'm just right. All the park stages are really good.
This lag is bad.
Oh, no.
Ooh. That is not good.
Coin flip. Are you gonna send another coin flip? Oh no, Aeon is gonna fucking troll in this lag.
Bro.
Alas.
Do I call it?
I saw that shot from a mile away.
He's fishing for it. He really wants it.
Almost. JC
CTY...
hit, but didn't convert off it.
Yeah, CTY's been struggling with the combos, but I think anyone would struggle with routes in this lag. Oh my god. I can't believe he was like, yeah, it's lagging like hell. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fish for last dog. I'm gonna have to call a connection check in a second. This is not playable.
Wi-Fi is not okay, Chad.
Isn't Yob on Wi-Fi? You think Yob's on Wi-Fi? Is that true?
Wait, what?
Dun dun dun, controversy.
No,
Controversy.
oh,
Alright,
I'm
I'm calling a
offended.
connection check. Connection check.
Connection check.
CTY says, can you DQ this crackhead? Alright, well, first I'm gonna ask the obvious question. Are you on Wi-Fi? I'm gonna pin that message as well, it's beautiful. Oh, I'm cabled. Let's do
Yeah,
this.
that's why I shocked because a lot of my a lot of my sets with the app was very stable.
Yob says, I know the haha Wi-Fi is good, but I'm cabled. Yeah, just because he's an NA player doesn't mean he's on Wi-Fi. That's a stereotype.
I'm sorry.
That's a stereotype. Delta saying insane slander got censored on stream below. Crazy. Smo says always blame the Shiki player for the lag first. True. V Solid says it's a correct stereotype. The people yearn for the coin flip. That's what's going on. Everyone's begging for it in bracket chat right now. According to new rules, coin flips are only for users with names starting with P. It's true.
And it's
Yeah.
incidental.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it's pretty stable from CTY so far.
Pretty stable, high average ping, but it's stable with no packet loss. The kind of lag we were seeing there was mostly spikes. Like it kept like shooting up. We'll take a look at Yobs before we do this. If I only had an OBS layout for this, I could show you guys what's going on.
It's not a multi-bracket without some fucking bullshit.
Well, that's an early joke. Vinci says that's a mountain. True, it is a mountain, but it's a single spike. Is that not the right preset? Yeah, Germany on the Overwatch preset. Yeah. Should we do another thing while we wait for the results to go in?
Think so. Holy.
Oh my god, bro! Hold on. I need to show you all this. Hold on. It's gonna break my OBS layout, but I would like
no.
I would like you all to. Yeah, that really broke my OBS layout. Hold on. I would like you all to witness the beauty of this graph. Oh, no, yeah, it's broken my OBS layout. Hold on.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no, I need you all to see this. This is truly beautiful. There you go.
He's putting it on blast. For real.
Execute this man. I like how he took a full screenshot of his desktop, and on his desktop he has like a blue archive OSD as well. This is yeah. Two point 2.7%.
Maybe we should do a coin flip. I'm not too sure.
2.7%. It's kind of fire. I can't lie. Yeah, I'm gonna Yob, if you can follow me out back, I'm gonna wait, is something happening?
Yep. Did you choose the wrong preset?
We chose the wrong preset. Okay, coin flip anyways. The people really want the coin flip. Really want the coin flip. Delta wants him banned. He wants him shot.
They'll send him straight on the chopping block.
Yeah, straight on the chopping block. Execution, public. Oh my god, no. I said the thing. My reaction to this information. I said the thing. Crazy stuff.
It's yeah, maybe it's not gonna be better on another preset. Yeah, we might have to kill the elephant.
Delta says at Rosetta we low-key don't care about the connection, we just want a coin flip.
Yes,
Alright, you
that is so unfair.
Alright, you greedy people. Alright, you greedy people. What is this? Flip a
The
coin app?
greed.
The greed from these people.
This greed sickens me.
Hold on. The greed from you guys. Completely sickening. Disgusting and despicable. Anyway.
Wait, I actually got to do the coin flip? No way.
I'll have it open. I'll tease people with it. I'm gonna like.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait. Are you sure about
I'm
it?
hovering over the go button right now. You guys can't see it, but I am. Gambling is so badass. Yeah. The coin flippers unite. Yes, coin flip. All right. Say yes, coin flip in chat if you. Say yes, coin flip in chat if you think we should coin flip.
It's not better. Yeah, YouTube's issue.
Yes, coin flip. Yes, coin flip. Make the coin flip FT2. Or yes, coin
Maybe
flips.
YouTube was innocent. Maybe YouTube is innocent, Chad. Maybe YouTube wasn't the fault.
guys, do you think this is innocent? What are we thinking? Looking at this graph right here. What do we think? What?
Dark music so bad it ruins the whole Wi-Fi.
Connection test looks like a fucking shark in the water. That's not 200 millisecond jitter. That's average jitter. If you look at the graph, the jitter's more like it goes beyond the graph. Yeah, this is innocent. This is the slowdown that happens when Nania uses a super. This is like the slow mo. That's what you're seeing on the graph. I think he's innocent. I think he's innocent. Coin flip now. Oh my god, you greedy people. Greedy people. Okay. What are we thinking? Let's go with I'll let Yob pick. Yob heads or tails.
Come on. Are you actually gonna coin flip?
No, I'm joking. I've already DQ'd him. Heads. I'll let you all decide what that means. I'll let you all decide what that means. Sorry, Yob. That was one of the connection tests I've ever seen in my entire life. Yeah, CTY taking that set. He didn't get too many combos there and didn't confirm many of those hits into routes. Possibly just because of the lag. But I don't think they were aimed at Yob's Nania. I think they were aimed at Yob's router. Panshoot picked heads. Panshoot, if that was you, you would have won. You're right when it's not your turn for the coin flip. Anyways, moving on. Next up, we have if I fix my OBS layout, hold on. Cable has a kink in it. Next up, we have Mongo versus Gamer Latua. Guys, the coin flip was a joke. I'm not actually coin flipping after seeing that graph. I'm teasing the people. One day it will happen. Panshoot's popping off because he guessed right on the coin flip. Another collection check incoming. Gamer Latuva versus Mongo. Notorious Gamer Latuva connection coming in here. Kiri says there's no way Yob would win against CTY anyways. Damn. Brutal. Did people actually think that I would coin flip there? That graph was so cut and dry.
I think Abe's connection just started to shit itself.
Yeah,
And the worst.
yeah, that's unfortunate. I haven't had complaints yet from earlier in the bracket, so maybe it was just that one specific moment that his connection decided to kill itself. Unlucky, unlucky from Yob. At least he got a 7th place placement. Not bad, not bad.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Poor Yob. Poor Yob. You hate to see someone DQ'd because of connection issues, but it happens.
Yeah. What's the next match we got next?
We have Mongo versus Gamelatuva.
Ooh.
Mongo said this is going to be another connection check. I hope not. Two of my top 8 matches connection tested already. We've only done one top 8 match. Second one connection test, and now this one. We'll see how it goes. That spike's pretty bad, though, Yob. Yob's done another one. That spike's bad. Mind you, our thing for spike is multiple over 10 milliseconds.
Damn.
Those are multiple over, like, 100 milliseconds.
That's rough.
Yeah, it's rough. Whose host is this, by the way? Which host? There's two different ports up. They're on character select, but they're making me guess. I'm doing the heads or tails now with Mongo host or Gamelatuva host with the competing IPs. Okay, I found it. Awesome. Alright. Hover over your characters, please, so I know who's who. Gamelatuva said you closed the music to Yob showing a slightly better graph. Yeah. Panchi, right. If you're susceptible to those kind of lag spikes, it's a problem, especially since it was just a second ago. We don't know if it's fully cleared up. Gamelatuva win XD, says Homer. Maybe. Panshoot says really sucks to not see the coin flip. You know, this is healthy for Panshoot. Panshoot's like fully processed his trauma here.
That's true, actually.
This is like healthy growth from that kind of situation.
Yeah. Yeah, really glad to see Panchi going over it.
Yeah.
You either love or hate see the cut flow.
Yeah, well, that's the reason we did a thorough connection test just now. I mean, thorough is having eyes and looking at the graph, but you know, an actual process this time instead of jank coin flip DQ just to keep the racket moving. You know, having a process is good. We're not gonna have another coin flip situation unless two people actually just can't connect to each other. Nice start from Mongo here. Some decent damage in the corner, putting some pressure on Gamelatuva. Oh, catching an attempted jump out with the what do you call that? The pillar?
Just, I think it's drill.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, Gamelatuva playing very defensive here. Finding a nice mash out there though. He's blocked most of this round already, and he's ready to stop blocking now. Yeah, got some pressure on, but yeah, just the extra L.
Nice reaction on the overhead. Holy shit.
Very
okay.
Was that a reaction or was he just mashing? You can never know with this guy.
Honestly, no clue.
No clue. Yeah, nice, confirm. Into the cow loops. Getting the extended one with
Okay,
the meat expenditure. Nice, big
another one
damage.
into big damage. Catch sec.
Nice, catching the tech. He's been going for that so much, but it's only catching the tech like 10% of the time. Most people are just choosing not to tech there. Nice conversion in the corner. Still has the health deficit, but Game on Tuba playing very, very patient, just blocking. Nice mash out. I think that was fuzzy mesh there. He's trolling. Nice.
Ooh, Mesh is in there.
Yeah, nice
Block string.
catching Monga trying to press the button in that block string. Very, very good air frame trap from Game Tuba. It's backing up. Monga keeping his space, but getting caught trying to run in and reset there. Fishing with the JA. Both of them just jumping around, trying to catch each other with it, approaching with air buttons by preemptively putting up a wall. Nice counter hit for Game Tuba.
Ooh, the JV cross up hits.
Dive
Nice
kick.
dive kick. Ooh, oh, could have been a nice conversion from the drill there.
Fair.
Damn, what about today?
Oh,
The air
nice.
shield.
Nice reversal air shield from Monga. Monga is never afraid to just throw shield out for no reason. Goes for an empty jump, maybe presses too early after landing and gets punished for it. Game Tuba taking the first game here. This is a... Game Tuba's having an amazing run so far. Maybe he's determined to take his second VV title.
Yeah, Game of the Tuba is locked in. Okay, that's weird ass mix. And Monger mashes out. Ooh, okay. Oh, to the next in a knockdown. And goes back to. Okay. I guess it goes back to neutral, but Game of the Tuba brings it around. And throws him out the corner. Oh no.
Was that a misinput?
Probably.
Yeah, unlucky stuff. Putting some pressure on. Goes for the overhead and hits. Nice. Set point for Game Tuba. Game Tuba is having an amazing run so far, just blowing Monga up on his main character. Monga's got to get the comeback to win this. Monga's nothing if not explosive though. This is by no means a finished game. Playing very, very defensive here. Game Tuba finding a hit with the low. Into the Kia loops. Bending the meter, taking him to the corner, getting a little bit extra damage.
Good.
Monga's been very, very respectful and blocked this round so far. Maybe he's decided to stop going for those like riskier defensive options in a situation like this. Play it safe. At least get it to not set point, and then you can fuck around. Nice, catches the tech out with the 2A. Very, very good from Monga.
I blinked once and I see Game of the getting punished.
Yeah, I know. He caught the tech out. That was really, really good. Pressing the buttons before he landed, so he gets that like one frame landing recovery. Nice, catching the tech with the dive kick. Playing it safe. A bit of a misinput there, but it ends up working out in his favor. He kind of fumbles for a bit before going for the IAD, but he manages to find the hit anyways. Game 2 low health. This is a last interaction situation. DP's out, a bit risky, but he was in the air, and I don't think he was in the height for a safe jump.
Oh no, doesn't punish the X-Drop.
Yeah.
Into the kill. Let's see.
Game
oh,
Tuba. Choosing to pop IH and get the health back instead of going for that route, I think. I don't know if he could have finished it anyways, but very, very good situational awareness from Game Tuba, taking it 2-0 over Monga. Game Tuba is having the run of his lifetime right now. He's going into winners finals. Very, very good. God damn.
What an upset.
What? Yeah, I know. He upset Delta, and now he's upset Monga in a pretty clean and decisive 2-0. That was kind of brutal there. Very, very good stuff from Game Tuba so far. I'm surprised. I'm very surprised. Monga got monged. Monged.
Okay, it did seem solid, but I don't know. I also thought Monga was one of the better players in EU, so I was definitely surprised to.
Yeah, I'm surprised too as well. Monga's consistently placed very, very high. And I think he's consistently done well against players who you'd expect to do better than Game Latuva. But Game Latuva's locked the hell in. Game Latuva's taking names. Very, very good stuff. Into Moving on to the other side of winners semifinals, we have Vinci versus Eleanor. Now, Eleanor didn't even let CTY breathe for a second in her last streamed set, so I'm curious to see how this goes. She hasn't been able to play in one of these brackets so far. This is the first one she's entered and woke up on time to attend. Going for the 8008 port again on the host.
Nice.
Yeah. Let's start showing Discord on stream a bit more because it's quite funny.
Did you see what Delta posted?
Ah, broke again. I think I need to move my Discord to this screen or it breaks. Hold on. Slight jank. There you go. thank you, Delta, for this. Incredible stuff. Really incredible stuff. Ban Game Latuva for dog-ass unplayable connection that changes every 15 seconds. Are you calling a connection test right now? You should have done that before the game. Are you finally getting tournaments to improve for? Hell yeah, man.
I'm calling for total murder. Total murder.
Crazy stuff. Monga, if you have a problem with the connection, you should have called the connection test before the game. Dog. I'm calling for total murder. Straight up kill this guy, I don't care, says Monga. He's done, he's tired. He's fed up with this game of Latuva kid.
No, he's saying fuck this shit.
Oh. It really is an upset in the most literal way to the people who said they didn't think that was an upset. My throat's getting congested. This sucks.
No, it's just not just me then. Mine's already fucked. Mine's been fucked the whole day.
Yeah, it happens. Just thinking up, Eleanor's hovering over the Simiako again. Are we gonna see Simiako the whole bracket? Is she committed to the bit?
I think she's committed to the bit.
True. V-Solid says time for a 7-3. Is that the matchup? What does Wara do about Simiako's full screen normals? It's true.
7-3 for Miyako?
Yeah. What is Siwara supposed to do about Simiako's giant full screen buttons? It's true.
Vinci might be cooked here, chat.
Ugh, I'm congested. I think I got a cold the other day. This sucks. I keep being like perfectly healthy for the Tono Tea Party streams, and then ill for the Vermillion versus ones. This sucks. Rah.
Shit it happens.
Yeah. Seaman broken says Delta. Yeah. Nice. I don't know. Again, very effectively like jumping forwards, just scouting the area, and then fishing for those JAs and getting the count out. Nice anti-air. Knocked down in the corner. Messes up the meaty, but it manages to catch Vinci's like delay mash there. Stalling with the air dodge.
Okay,
Nice.
gets J counter hit. Into X spinner. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, goes for a drill, okay. Okay, nice, that's JB. Dash to B. OTG. Nana. Ooh, take the throw.
Very good throw attack, yeah. The JA count hit again. Eleanor's been so effectively fishing for the JA there. It's catching so many people trying to jump out, trying to approach in the air. Is that JA a really good button, or is Eleanor just kind of on point?
I think Eleanor's on point.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Eleanor
maybe
just...
both. I don't know.
True, no shit about this character.
Me neither. I've played a bit into Simiaka, but I'm too stupid to
Yeah.
remember shit.
I don't have the DLC, so I've never played this character before.
I need to put Night on. I need to have like a little ear, like a little headphone, and have Night tell me the information in my ear
Yeah.
while I'm
Yeah,
commentating.
true. Nice match there. Gets counted, doesn't get the full conversion they want. Nice conversion from Eleanor. That dash was crazy. Gets the shield.
Yeah, nice X shield.
Nice EX shield, knocked down. Pressing some buttons on block. Keeping the plus frames on. Catch it. Oh, the tick throw! Crazy air tick throw from Eleanor. Doesn't manage to convert off of it in the way that they want. Vinci finding an opening here. Might pop heat to get some of the health back. Yeah, both of them popping heat.
Look at these
Seeing some
heroes
very...
popping their heat full screen.
Yeah, that privileged full screen heat activation into stalling. Both of them kind of stalling. Fishing for kind of safe hits, but yeah, Eleanor finding an in there and taking the first game over Vinci. Very, very good stuff. Fishing with the JC. Another JA counter hit. That's like the preferred starter for Eleanor so far this tournament. Starling says Simiaka's JA is fine. Yeah. Eleanor's just on point then. Nice, keeping Vinci in the corner. Vinci's scared to press there after the air tick throw. Yeah, just goes for the throw combo, but messes it up slightly. Eleanor's been slightly uncomfortable.
Nice dodge in the air there.
Yeah. Eleanor's been slightly uncomfortable with the routes. Nice shield from Vinci. Very, very good. To the corner we go. Some okay damage into a knockdown. Ooh. Meaty's really, really early and it manages to safe jab against the heat activation there. Or maybe just whiffs the Meaty to bait it. Messes up the combo for the throw again. Eleanor's been a bit wonky with the routes so far. Kind of struggling to get lots of the... Struggling on the executional side of this character. BCBC air throw, knockdown in the corner. Jumps out before the dash up 2A can hit. V-Solid says she's doing a pretty good job of staying inside the range of Wara's extended hurt boxes in the air, so Vinci isn't pressing. Just the matchup sucks ass, Lamo. Yeah, Eleanor's navigating it incredibly well. Nice J count hit, but can't convert off of it on the way up there without, I think, immediately cancelling into something. Nice J again. Not letting Vinci play his game. Very, very effectively keeping Vinci at a...
I can see it now. Eleanor is definitely positioning herself really well there.
Yeah, true. That was a really good preemptive JC there. Swinging into his extended hurt box, yeah. Keeping at the perfect range to punish Vinci for pressing. Very, very good.
You are as
Smo says, Vinci, why are you losing? Damn, man.
Wait, Vinci's got this? I believe.
Leave. Nice shield.
Shields both the Nana and the J and the 5A.
Yeah, very good stuff. 4.3k, not bad damage. Steepy's out. Goes back to fishing for air buns. Pops heat, trying to get some health back, but Vinci manages to punish it there. Not letting Eleanor breathe, not letting Eleanor recover the health from the heat activation. Nice cross up. Yeah, Vinci learned after the first one a bit too early on the shield there. Yeah, that hits really, really late. So I think you have to delay the shield a bit. You can swing into it with the light and then cancel into shield, if I remember correctly.
Ooh.
I think it's just a really, really slow reversal. But yeah, it's 1-1 on the board right now. Vinci got told off by Smo and then decided, oh yeah, I should probably be winning. He remembered, oh yeah, that's what you're supposed to do in this game. Nice from Eleanor. Knockdown. playing the stagger pressure game and gets a throw. Messes up the throw combo again. Is it just weird on Wara?
Wait, what's weird on Wara?
That throw combo, because Eleanor keeps hitting the wrong way. Well, not the wrong way, but Vinci just keeps going over it. It might just be weird on Wara for some reason. Nice air throw! Knowing that Vinci's going to play very defensively in the air after how effective the J. Yeah.
More pressure. Dash gets jump up, but no conversion, and gets the counter hit.
Nice.
Set point for Eleanor.
Eleanor might just be cracked. This is a good first impression. Because
Yeah.
this is the first time I've seen them play. Some nice stagger pressure, goes for the cross up, but Vinci blocking it.
Yep, definitely solid performance for one of our top players.
Vinci's pressing a lot less buttons than he usually does. I think Eleanor's successfully scared him into not pressing buttons. Eleanor knows, but yeah, there's an extra hit on that. Pressing a bit too early. Not enough invul on the EX to go through that.
Definitely not familiar with the rhythm of the EX claw there.
Yeah. Pressing some buttons. Again, trying to fish for that JC. Gets the JA counter, but it trades. Vinci very nervous to press buttons. Yeah, Eleanor conditioning Vinci into playing very, very respectful in the air. Which is why that air grab earlier was so masterful. Tries to roll out, but Vinci just catching it. Yeah, going for the 2A. 2A recovers in time, you can punish that. Last hit interaction for Eleanor here. Yeah. Vinci tying it out. This is set point for both players. Yeah. Double set point.
Wara OP or Wara sucks.
Sure. I think Eleanor's making this matchup look a lot easier than it should be.
Oh shit, Shrimp is in chat. Hi.
Hi, Shrimp. Wara wins equals Wara OP, is that true? Yeah. Not looking too bad for Eleanor here though. Oki situation. Tries to catch a delayed option there, but Vinci manages to jump out. Into the knockdown. Going for the drill. Bit more confident with the air buttons? Yeah! Hitting Eleanor with her own game there, getting the JA counter into the conversion, but drops it at the end there. Letting Eleanor find a way out and pop Pete here. Nice air counter hit from Vinci, knowing that Eleanor is just trying to like find some space to heal. Finishes it off with the EX. Very, very good from Vinci. Nice. Very well played from Vinci. Wara broken, yeah. Kind of adapting to lots of the stuff that Eleanor was doing there. Towards the start, that looked a bit dire. Just Eleanor playing so well against like Wara's range and stuff and counter poking. Finding those air counter hits, kind of conditioning Vinci into playing so respectful in the air, and then going for air throw. Very, very good stuff. That tick throw from Eleanor was crazy good. The air tick throw. I think she's posted a few clips of her doing that before in like casual sets. That was. But yeah, doing that in brackets crazy. But Vinci managing to kind of just clutch it out. That Oki situation in the corner is really, really scary. It was a bit worrying when he dropped the conversion off of the air counter hit there, and Eleanor managed to get the heat, but yeah, he managed to finish it off. Very, very good from both players. There's two like paragraphs in chat right now that I'm gonna have to read.
Yeah, I'm trying to read that as well.
You read it on my behalf, and then summarize it for me.
the poke unleashed the eyes and gaslight on all of Multicord.
Yeah.
The opinion on Wara has never been the same.
Yeah, it's the big Wara lobby. Apparently I can't spell. Yeah, moving on to losers quarterfinals. Next up, we're going to have Mongo versus CTY. Mongo may be calmed down from the Game of Latifa set.
Gaslighting isn't even a word.
Alex says,
I'm making it a word.
Alex says, are we connection checking Vinci yet? Yeah, true. Good point. Oh, are we connection checking Vinci? Delta responding, we don't connection check over here, we just coin flip. It's true. You guys yearning for the coin flip is is like people in like the Middle Ages yearning for like public executions. What is this? You guys really just want someone shot on stream. Crazy
They
day.
need someone that to be chopped off on the chopping board.
Exactly. They want someone in the guillotine, and that guillotine is circular and shaped like a coin. It's like a circular blade, like a coin, big coin.
Coin check. We don't do coin checks, we do coin checks in this.
Coin action check. Oh, hold on, I'm changing the channel. It is now the connection issues. There you go. The connection issues channel is now connection issues. There you go, people. feeding the hungry beasts who like desperately want someone to be taken out back and shot.
See what he did, chat.
Yeah. Look what you guys have done.
Look what you guys have done, chat.
This is all you. You people are responsible for this. Is this what you want? Is this what you desire? Nah, I'm con checking him in grand finals. Connection checking.
Children yearn for the coins.
Connection checking GamerLatuber or Vinci? Maybe both. Depends whoever makes it there. But however, you can only do that if you're the person who makes it all the way through, loses 2 grand finals. Yeah, you have to win. You have the motivation now. You have like the story. You have to make it to grand finals to connection check one of these 2. Vinci says my connection is pure. Maybe. The graphs will show all, buddy. We'll see you in the graphs.
Yeah, we'll see if it's pure crack.
Yeah, true. Cracked connection. I'm asking them to hover over their characters so I know who's who. Okay, I think that's manga. Okay. The CC caster will report the wrong side quite often. I don't trust it. Okay, cool.
Yeah. What do you mean you should gamble on it every time?
Oh my god, the people really want coin flips, huh? Here we've turned this from like a Melty Blood Actress Again tournament to like coin flip first to 2s. Redhead Prince says I was a victim of the graph at some point.
Yeah, the graph rules all over.
Yeah, that's the true like tournament organizer.
Yep.
That's the TE, the tournament executioner.
That's a good one. The TE. My beloved.
Awesome. If I ever make a bot for this server, I'm calling it the coin. Nice. Nice anti-air there with the what do I call it? I'm not familiar with F-Akia. I haven't seen many F-Akia players. Yeah, getting caught with the overhead there. Nice from Manga. Immediately starting it off really, really strong. Yeah, goes for the empty low. Very, very good. That's the F-Moon privilege of being able to have like 1 frame of landing lag by just pressing a button before you land. It's L cancelling. Nice jump out. Very, very good forward jump block from CTY, but it's not enough. Manga just chasing it. Not letting CTY breathe at all. I think CTY has been struggling with players who just like are so aggressive and not giving... struggling with very aggressive players who don't give them any room to breathe in neutral at all. Nice, getting some offense started. Going for some stagger pressure. Manga just staying there, blocking. Ooh, but gets caught mashing. Nice frame trap from CTY. Going into the route. Attempts to go for the double overhead, but just barely misses. I think if you EX guard the first hit there, it pushes them out. Very, very good from Manga. Nice conversion. Goes for the throw. This is scary. Some more stagger pressure, goes for the reset, goes for the fake reset into the IAD to bait the 2A, but Mongo was early enough that they didn't get hit with it.
Okay, that double super was sick. That is like a
That
double
was.
domain expansion. It's like Doja
True.
Suka domain expansion and boom. Mongo came out on top there. Okay,
Nice.
that empty jump throw is dirty.
Yeah, crazy.
He's not gonna kill, but it's definitely one touch for Munger.
Ooh, the
One touch
double
for both,
jump.
actually.
CTY barely reacting to the fact that that side switched. But yeah, still in the game, still alive here. Both of them trying to find scrambly hits, but yeah. A bit uncomfortable
Just
blocking
jump
there,
out,
tries to
jump
jump out.
really.
Yeah. Gets caught for trying to jump out there. I would jump out too, to be fair, but Monga's got one on the board already. Scary stuff.
Okay, I'm not smoking shit, but I might be high. Munger did a Sandori.
Did he?
If he did, I didn't notice it, honestly.
Oh really? Huh? Oh nice. Nice from CTY, nice neutral control, catching Monga trying to approach that with the super jump. Goes for the reset. Into the TK Roman. Goes for some very
The fake
patient stagger
is
pressure.
crazy.
Monga uncharacteristically not trying to shield or EX drill. Oh.
Yeah, I think you have to like respect Faki's pressure a bit because that bit is really strong, along with F Moon. I assume she has to have some plus range in her normals.
Yeah. Goes for the reset. Catches with the overhead. CTY getting hit and then not expecting the like not confirm into overhead there. Some more stagger pressure. Goes for the reset and catches CTY trying to jump out with the low. Nice. IAD reset going over the button. Catches the shield with the TK ribbon. Mongo was a bit too early there. Spending the IH, getting some health back. Goes for the command grab. Nice. Spending the super. Gets a hit there, but doesn't hit confirm it. It's kind of tricky to hit confirm those hits, Mongo. Getting a combo here. I don't think it'll kill.
Yeah, nice.
Messes up the
Just go
ender.
for J2 for C, but it whiffs. It's way too low.
Yeah. Scary stuff.
Yeah, Faki's pressure is really, really strong. I played versus them earlier. It was pretty suffocating.
Yeah.
At the end,
that reversal
yeah,
dive
the
kick
fact
gave
that
Mongo so much momentum.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah, Fak is really cool. But I don't know, I feel like her damage can be not low, but most of her damage can be a bit on the lower side from what I've seen. I don't know. I know she can get like, good damage, but it's have to be really clean it.
Yeah,
But I know.
nice hit from Mongo, yeah. Clean stuff from Mongo. C2Y getting a lot of pressure sequences there, but Mongo was uncharacteristically patient. I think he's so pissed off at Gamer Latuba that he's playing serious for the first time ever. He's not trolling.
I think Munger and C2I played a bit during last year when C2I was playing more in Multicord. I know they've played each other a decent bit, so I think Munger's definitely familiar. They're both familiar with their opponent's matchup.
Yeah. Both of them having a bit of experience there. Very, very good from both players. CTY making some very, very good defensive plays. I was shocked by the like forward jump guard there to against the like reset attempt. That was really, really good from CTY. Going for the command grab was ballsy. We saw some very, very strong FRQ pressure. But yeah, Mongo was just a bit on point there. Mongo was locked in for that. He's channeling his salt from the connection being shit into this game.
Yeah, Mongo doing incredible loser runs these past few brackets. We'll see if he's gonna come out on top.
It's because
during these next few sets.
It's because I'll troll and play like some random ass character in winner's side, and then I'll actually play like his mains in losers. like I still can't believe he committed to see Viaki her for both games against home. That's
Mongo
baffling.
actually has a Saviaka, but
Yeah.
I don't know if he's played her in a while. But his Saviaka is actually legit.
You think so?
Yeah,
It's still against someone like Tomu who's regularly like top 3ing these brackets, you know. You can't exactly secondary pick and expect it to do super well.
He played it against Sofa? No, that's fucked up. Okay. Why
Yeah,
did
yeah,
why did he
yeah,
do
yeah, yeah. Last time he lost 0-2 against Tomo on winner's side because he played Siviaki for both games,
that? No.
which was a bit of an interesting choice, but you know it works out. Yeah, we're gonna see a pretty fun matchup. We're gonna see C Miyako versus F Miyako.
Was it F? Was it F or C? I'll have to check the VOD because we're both tripping at this point.
Yeah, yeah, true. The VOD will decide. I'll check it after the tournament's done. I'm curious too.
If it's F, then I'll say it because why would you play CVV into here unless she's your main?
Yeah, true. Monga's like setting up like a proposal here. He's like, okay, Vinci, one of these things is gonna happen. Interesting stage. They also carry the power of the green coat. Can't lose. Is that for beating Homer?
Yep.
The green coat. Crazy, yeah. If you beat Homer, you get like a permanent buff for the rest of the tournament. It's like when Capcom had like the gem system in Marvel versus Capcom Infinite tournaments, where you could like activate gems in the like Battle of the Gems.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, that's interesting.
Yeah,
Shadows Papa Superhero, that game's sick.
Delta bulldozing. I think this is gonna be yeah, very effectively using that JC there. Delta might be a bit more familiar with what this character does than everyone else in the bracket, just because he's probably experimented at least a tiny bit with the other Miyakas. Tries to air dash out but gets caught for it. Reversal air dash after air attack was a very good option there, but Eleanor was on point with the option coverage using those air buttons. Nice catches with the JA. Ooh, a bit too high for the knockdown there that Eleanor wanted. Kind of scrambles and Delta finds the hit. Into the knockdown.
Ooh, the reverse DP hits. It's a throw. Okay, damage into the knockdown, nice. Another throw.
Another throw, yeah. Delta, knowing Eleanor's probably going to play quite respectful against this pressure, especially after seeing what he's done to people in the corner in previous games. But Eleanor, again, playing that air button game. Very, very effectively. But yeah, Delta closing it out. Very, very good stuff from Delta. Eleanor sticking with the character choice. She's committed to the Miyako for the whole bracket. I respect it. But she's got to make some adaptations here. Delta's more on point with the neutral. Both of them fishing for air buttons. I think Delta's a lot more smooth with conversions, and he's playing a character who converts a lot better.
Yeah, I think Delta really switch characters in bracket. So he definitely had that more confidence.
Yeah. Nice, OTG damage.
With it as well,
Gets a counter hit, but doesn't convert off of it. Tries to go for a throw instead. Doesn't hit confirm it. And gets punished for the run-up throw from Delta. Very, very good stuff. Has some meter to spend. Doesn't spend it on... Or chooses to spend it there instead of saving it to try and get max mode in IH or something. Nice stuff from Delta.
Yeah, I think Delta's committed to getting out damage.
Nice! Baits the heat activation, yeah. I just said this is C-Moon. They have defensive options there with 100 meter. Eleanor going into this set point with no meter. Unlucky, gets air counter hit into the conversion. Pulled into the corner by Delta. You never want to be here with no meter. Doesn't even go for EX guard. Goes for a little bit of a... I don't know what that was. Was that a walkback for some reason? Possibly expecting an overhead? Yeah, getting caught here. This is bad. Very, very bad for Eleanor. Again, no meter. Goes for the throw. Does this kill off of throw starter? Probably not, but this is the last interaction either way. Has 100 meter to work with. A few more options opened up. Eleanor just double jumping out of the corner. Nice JA counter hit. Has to find an opportunity to try and heal, I think.
Ooh, nice dash 5C.
Yeah, nice stuff from Delta. Knocking Eleanor out of the tournament at 5th place. Incredibly well done with a character that I think none of us have seen before. Miyako. Very well done. Very impressive bracket. Some completely like overwhelming gameplay from Eleanor, just running people over with the with especially the JA and JC, like lots of like dash jumping, like surveying the area, seeing where they are, controlling spacing super well with their jumps especially, and like fishing for counter poke JAs and JCs to get their offense started. Incredibly good spacing from Eleanor and an incredibly good bracket run. Congratulations on 5th place. But Delta moving up to losers semifinals to fight Mongo. How did the bracket look earlier? These two haven't played yet, I don't think. No, they haven't played yet. No, they would have if Game Latuva didn't beat Delta. Smo says I was low-key expecting FMEC from Ellie.
From Ellie.
Yeah,
I was expecting. I also was expecting FMAC from Ellie. Not gonna lie. Yeah,
yeah,
Miyako definitely came out of left field there.
yeah, true. I'm still that was like incredibly good gameplay we saw right there.
True.
I think
This
Eleanor
is
was struggling a lot with converting. I don't know if that's a character issue or like just an unfamiliarity. But what was definitely just an unfamiliarity was lots of dropped combos, lots of dropped routes, especially against Vinci. I don't know if it's a Wara thing or if it's just this is Eleanor's like secondary pick. But yeah, kind of struggling a bit with those routes. And I think they left quite a decent amount of damage on the table. But still made it incredibly far and beat some incredibly good players while doing it. A very impressive run for a character that's not their main. Very good stuff.
yeah. True that. Definitely, that is definitely impressive from Eleanor.
Yeah, good stuff.
But
Good
it is
stuff.
nice to see some Simiak representation. That character really gets played. Ever.
Yeah, really, yeah. Hey, at
So,
least I know one player for every Miyako now, you know.
true.
Yeah. We're moving into top fours, by the way. This is Delta v Mongo loser semifinals. These two are yet to play in this bracket, so I'd be interested to see how this goes.
Well, yeah, I'm interested to see.
Yeah, top 4 territory. This is scary. Hello, everyone. I just noticed that there's 46 people watching. Thank you so much. I'm glad that so many people give a crap about Melty Blood. This game's really cool.
Play this game.
Yeah, play Melty Blood. Play.meltyblood.club. Put that in your
The shit
search
has
bar.
rollback.
It's free. It has a rollback. It's great. It has 93 characters. As you're seeing, it's a very fun movement game with some sick characters, some sick combos, and a growing community in Europe. That's kind of a we have a weekly now. You have things to learn the game and show off and see how far you can get in. Yeah, and there's a bunch of people who will be willing to teach you the game as well. I think lots of people who have stuck with this game just love it to pieces, and they'd love to show people how to play or show you their character and how cool and / or busted they think they are. Eleanor says, "I'm sorry, I threw on defense to my fans." I felt like your defense was pretty good. Yeah, I'll continue running brackets for as long as people want them. So stay tuned. We have an incredibly stacked bracket this week. 32 people in this bracket so far. Like whoa, too far. But massive bracket. I appreciate all the enthusiasm for Melty Blood events from all of you. But yeah, we're gonna be moving into losers semifinals in a second. I'm excited. Delta v Mongo. Two very entertaining players to watch. And Mongo is determined to win this, so he can connection check Gamer Latuba.
Wait, we're getting another Fuckfest? Fuck yeah.
I think Web wants to do it next week. So next week on Sunday we might have a Fuckfest EU, which would be really cool. Tomorrow we have the Schwolf Kumite as well, which is going to be very fun to watch. I'm very excited for that. That's hosted by Kiri Mari from the Melty Exhibitions Discord. Been doing some great work.
True. Here's my Seawalk goat.
Seawalk, yeah. Seawalk
Yeah.
goat. Has been teaching Plastic Zombie quite a decent amount recently. He's been doing really well with Seawalk in the beginner brackets. Oh yeah, we run beginner brackets as well. Stay tuned next week.
Yep, yep, yep. Eternal Tea Party awaits all you beginners. So hope to see you there.
Yeah. We have a variety of skill levels in the beginner bracket. We do get people who have like touched the game for 2 minutes and people who are like learning intermediate beginners, you know. Can you join the beginner bracket, Eleanor? No. After this shit I just saw you pull. just like murdering CTY on stream.
Can I join the beginner bracket, Rosie?
If you want to, sure.
I want to win so I can have my I'm alright at the game privilege.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, Eleanor, have you ever beaten Mateo? That's the question.
Smo's asking, can he join a knack?
Can Smo join a Knack? To be fair, Knack is a character that's gonna stump a lot of beginners. I'm not gonna lie. Just because of his buttons, because they don't know that they can just like literally just like swing into them and blow them up.
Smo's gonna pull up a skeleton at home in the beginner bracket.
That'd be fucked up. We could have you as like the final boss of the beginner bracket for the person who wins to fight. Yeah, but Monka's starting off quite strong. That's 4.7k off of that hit. Doesn't get the Oki in the corner, just kind of controlling space. Delta successfully blocking the overhead and backdashing the drill there. Nice. Getting a little bit of a combo. Delta stuck in the corner, spends the IH, doesn't have any health to heal, goes for the command grab and it hits.
He did the command grab, I was waiting for it the whole bracket.
Yeah, Delta's no longer trolling right now. He's so determined to get the run back against Game Latuva.
He needs the connecting check with Alzar.
Yeah, he needs to get to grand finals so he can run a connection check. Wouldn't it be so funny if he gets to grand finals and then the connection check comes back fine? Then he can start trolling. At that point he'd give up. Super jump forwards, air dash back, interesting stuff. Both of them trying to like fish for a hit with the spacing. Nice shield from Mongo, but doesn't manage to confirm it. Gets hit by the hit afterwards. In the corner. Gets some good damage as well. That's yeah, like 4.8k. Not bad. Stagger pressure tries to mash out and gets caught by Delta's frame trap there. Pressing some buttons. Nice throw.
Nice.
Nice stuff. Very, very nice from
I genuinely don't know how to feel about these matches where both characters are I won't say I don't know to say evenly matched, but like their normals are like played at similar ranges. It feels really even if it isn't.
Yeah. Both of them are kind of playing like Melty footsies, really movement based, really fishing for hits. Nice frame trap from Delta. He got big damage there as well. That was like 5k. Yeah. Ooh, side switch. I think he dropped the combo, but it worked out in his favor. Delta taking the first game here. Very, very good stuff. We're still in first to 2 territory as well, so this is a scary position to be in.
I feel like this is slightly edge, or maybe a bit edge for Miyako, because she gets like really good mid-screen damage. I feel like Monger needs to be in the corner to get the big damage that he needs. Either that or I'm just watching the whole thing blind.
Yeah. My congestion's still trying to kill me. Never commentate while ill. Nice comment from Delta.
Don't be ill, chat. This shit sucks. This shit kills you.
It's true.
Just like Monger and in the skin right now.
True. Yeah. Delta's on set point already. That was fast. Fast up. Delta.
Holy shit! That super jump.
Delta is so on point with his pressure, I think. He's kind of just like blowing him up very successfully with every opportunity he gets. I think Monga's getting a bit uncomfortable on pressure here. He keeps pressing. Trademarked risky Monga shield and he gets punished for it with the low. 4.4k?
Trust. Ooh, gets the thumb juggle. And
nice.
That
was a public assassination right there. Nice stuff from Delta, knocking Monga out of the bracket before he can get the comeback for the connection test. Monga has kind of locked in ever since being knocked down to losers by Gamer Latuva, but crawls his way to 4th place, but Delta just running him over in kind of glorious fashion. He kept getting hit by lots of the frame traps there. I think he was a bit uncomfortable on defense there, but who wouldn't be against an FMIACO like Delta? Incredibly good run from Mongo, but he didn't manage to get the comeback into connection test true combo that he wanted. Very good stuff. Congratulations on 4th place. 4th out of 32 ain't bad.
Yeah, it's really impressive.
Very, very good stuff. Yeah.
Very
Which
good stuff.
means that Delta's moving into losers finals. Last week he was in losers finals and he managed to just like sweep it and take the bracket back. So by no means an uncomfortable position for Delta. He's, if anything, he's empowered by being on losers side here. But yeah, we're moving into
Mr. was protagonist energy. He has to
True.
win now.
He has to win. It's plot armor. If he wins this, he'd have won 2 in a row, which is hilarious. Yeah, we're moving into first to yeah, moving into first to 3 territory here. Ooh, we keep talking over each other. I love commentary. Yeah, moving into first to 3 territory here. Winners finals, Gamer Latuva versus Vinci. Double connection test. Both of these people.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm not.
Where's the IP? Or
I haven't passed it yet. Hold on. Awesome stuff. I'm ready.
they're the last. Vinci is the last Simon. Yeah, you're the last of the bad moons.
Hold on. What? Bruh.
Show phone back with the sniper.
Bruh. Hold on. I've zoomed in too far now. It's fucked my thing. Can we shoot Vinci with a sniper as you wish?
Pin that, please. Oh, this is precious.
This is actually like a fire message. This is an emote in a second. This is
this is fire.
Twitch subscriber emote. Look in.
Troll's been watching the stream with the sniper the whole time.
Real man. He's ready. Vinci's computer is like destined to crash now. That's what's gonna happen. They're on CSS. I'm ready. Connect in. I'm curious. Notably, all of the players still in, all 3 of them, have won this bracket before. So they're not fighting for a first time win. Everyone here is fighting for their second win.
You're right actually.
With Gamer Latuva, I think what's on the line is a win in a more stacked bracket. With Vinci, I think what's on the line is a win with his new character, Siwara. And for Delta, what's on the line is the first like back-to-back win in the tournament's series so far.
Yeah.
So they despite them all having won this bracket before, they all have reasons to want to win it again.
True. This is I wonder who's gonna win this one.
Yeah,
I think gonna be the up and coming Delta or the up and coming Gamer Latuva.
Gamer Latuva is certainly
it's Vinci, I'm not. Fuck.
We're 2.5 hours into the commentary. It's fine to be tired. I am as well. This is where it gets fun because we're both like slightly delirious.
Being adjusted doesn't help. Okay, I need to lock in. I'm sorry, chat. My commentary has been today.
No, it's alright. It's late. We're all tired. I told Vinci to cover his windows before the set starts so he doesn't get, you know, a third eye on his head. Playing some footsies. A bit of a strange shield there. I don't know what that was. But yeah, Gamelatuva finding the first conversion here. Some pretty decent damage, 4.6k. Again, the tech chase. No one is going for it for a while. It hit once so far. Nice backdash from Vincent. Trying to jump out and tag him with a big button. Catches him with the low. Pressing those big buttons. F Scion, famously a stubby character, so we might see lots of Gamelatuva trying to use his movement instead of his buttons to counter lots of this. Lots of jumping out, lots of IED to try and punish. Nice, finds the JR counter. Gunshot, gunshot again.
Ooh, just to go for a Mongo shot there, but yeah, luckily he doesn't get punched for it. But get punched on the gun.
He thinks just because he's purple he can go for those. You're not that guy. That guy's Mongo. I had to say it. Wrong Scion. Nice air counter hit.
You need to be on the correct side for this shit to work.
It's true. It's true. This Scion's laughing as Mongo right now. This is Mongo LARP.
The Mongo LARP is crazy.
It's crazy. Eleanor quoting Vinci, I never backdash. True. Nice, some pressure, goes for the throw. Smoky. Ooh, just DP's out, yeah.
DP's out of it. Goes for a little tech pressure. Ooh, gets the knockdown, no mix. No mix.
No mix, true. Ooh, nice frame trap from Vinci. Very, very late catching the fuzzy option there. Nice stuff. Vinci securing the first game here. First to 3, so this isn't super bad, but Vinci won on the board. Both of them just jumping around. Vinci using those massive buttons to control space. Gamelatuva not as oppressively controlling the air as Eleanor was. So he has a bit of leniency to press those buttons. Nice the Kia lips.
But yeah, Vinci definitely needs to watch out because Sang can definitely get big damage from her hits.
5.8k, what the fuck?
Yep.
Nice.
That's Sang damage, baby.
Extended run up into the button, catching Gamelatuva's fuzzy time. That was a really good call out there on the fuzzy. Just pressing some buttons, trying to catch Gamelatuva jumping. Gamelatuva super jumps out, which would have dodged the drill if he went for it, but Vinci was ready for it, playing more reactive in that situation instead of going for another one.
Okay.
Yeah, again, that DP is so. That DP is really slow. You can often safe jab it, and lots of characters can whiff cancel jabs into shield there.
Safe jab. What is this, Grand Blue?
It's true.
Okay, well, I think Grand Blue is the 6B. It is a big damage.
I don't safe jab. I get hit by the DP and die.
Yeah.
Nice reversal throw from Vinci. Ooh, messes up the route a bit, but Gamelatuva is still stuck in the corner. Doesn't manage to convert off of that hit there. Kind of just trying to keep Gamelatuva in, but situation's reversed. Combo. Has max mode, could potentially spend some meter here, but I think it's just going to save it. I don't think this will kill.
No, I don't think it should burst here. Okay, I don't know if it's the same on F Scion, but I've had my my Kialu's bursted a couple times, and I think it's burst safe.
I think it is, yeah.
Fucked up.
That is fucked up. Yeah. Nice combo from Vinci, spending a lot of this meter. Barely doesn't kill. Barely doesn't kill. Goes for the throw.
That's the throw into the jab. The F-Bang classic.
Yeah, Vinci 2 up. This is brutal. It's first to 3. You have another game. It's first to 3.
It's first to 3.
First to 3. You're not out yet, Game of the Tuber. Game of the Tuber, it's first to 3. This is actually a scheme just to get the host on, just to get the rehost. He's gonna switch stages now and win. He's gonna stick
the connection. I fear something's gonna happen to the connection. They're gonna call a connection check.
That'd be so funny. He's switching to the lag stage now. I think that's what's happening. You jinxed it. Network delay 5, ping 160 milliseconds.
Coin flip! Coin flip!
I'm not coin flipping winners finals. Vincey's already 2 up. Pan shoot, shouting for the coin flip. He really wants the pan shoot, the trademark pan shoot coin flip. Interesting stuff. Hopefully that connection is just a blip. Bad sign there.
Fucking called it.
Oh my god, I jinxed it. This is bad. Oh my god, bro. Imagine he gets the reverse 3-0 now.
Oh no, oh my god.
You can't see it, but I'm making a face.
I believe,
on the right
I believe
sides?
in... I believe
They
in
are,
Big,
okay,
Big
cool.
Wara.
We believe in Big Warrior? Yeah.
I believe in Big Wara.
That's my president, Vincey. Alright, we're back into it. Game of Latuva not knowing it's best of 3 in winners finals.
We love being tired in grand finals.
True, I think everyone's tired at this point. This has been a stacked bracket, so even people's like round 2s have been kind of difficult. So I think we're getting to a point where it's a bit of a test of endurance. People seeing how much mental energy they have after fighting like 4 very good players to get to this point. Nice JA into a conversion from Vincey.
Definitely mentally draining, and there's still the fact that Game of Latifa has to win 2 sets to win the whole thing. Aside from Vincey, who has to win this game.
Yeah, he has to reverse 3-0 to stay on winner's side.
Yeah.
To be fair, even if he loses this, he's going down to fight Delta, which he won last time in an upset. Game of Latuva's been practicing. Game of Latuva's been practicing and labbing and improving so much. I could see him taking this, but I think it's mainly a question of whether he can like, even if he wins this, it's whether he can repeat that, or whether he can repeat his win against Delta. I think it's a question.
Oh my god, that dash from all over the screen.
He was using the lag to just like instant transmission across the screen. Nice JC.
Nice
from
IED
Vincey.
JB.
Was that JB? Oh wow. Oh yep. Oh yep.
Oh!
A lag.
Coin flip?
Yeah. Yep.
Coin flip gaming?
Code flip gaming. Vincey just back jumping, just chicken blocking. He's out. Oh.
He doesn't want to do with this shit. وما شغلانه زين عربك.
It was so perfect, and you had to ruin it by forgetting it's first to 3. Vincey getting the count hit anyways. Vincey, clean up, finish up, kill this
Finish
guy.
up. Okay, that's the grab.
Some stagger
Okay,
pressure, yeah.
Nice, honest Sivara pressure. Gets the job done.
Ineos says, okay, but Gamer has to win 3 coin flips in a row because Vincey is already 2-0. True.
Ah, yes, 6B, my beloved overhead in all this lag. Definitely reactable.
Smo says Vincey turned on the lag switch and instantly starts winning. It's true.
Oh yeah, I've heard the rumors that Vince's connection is also very dubious quality in some cases. I wonder who's it from now. Oh, this is rough. This is rough.
Yeah, well, Alex has been calling for a Vincey connection check, and Monga has been calling for a Game of Latuva connection check. Vincey should be Vincey should be banned even if he passes the connection test. That guy dodged London locals, it's true. He didn't show up to the London local, think about it. Messes up the combo.
Misses the J-Tor first this time.
Yeah. Some reboot pressure. Big gap there, not by choice.
Block is over it this time.
Goes for the high lag overhead, goes for it again.
Goes for it again.
Goes for it on nothing as well, which is clever. Nice edge back from Vincey. Stagger pressure.
You have to be aware, this is F1, so if Vincey blocks it, you can't rebait it.
Nice dash under. He's gonna DP, please. Okay.
Oh my god.
End it. Come on, Vinci. Just spend that meter. Just finish it,
Come
please.
on, please.
Okay.
Oh, okay, enter the timeout.
I thought he'd just do double tornado and just time him out like that. But yeah,
Wait.
Vinci taking that set despite the lag. Do we do the connection check now and disqualify Vinci?
Wait. Oh my god, wait. This is the grand finals. Or is it?
No,
Winners
this is
finals. Oh
this is
my
winners
god,
finals.
I
Yeah,
just lied on stream.
I know. I quit lying. I thought you made that mistake, but then I thought you were talking about the fact that he had to win. You said games, not sets, and which was technically true.
Oh my fucking god. Oh no.
It's okay. You should see.
Professional commentating here in VV.
Listen, I'm the one who goes to the VODs looking for clips. You should hear some of the shit that I've said that's just completely wrong. You just gotta commit to it. Confidence is key.
Dominance is key.
Well, Game Latuva going into another set. Do you want to give it a bit his router a bit of time to cool down? Someone go over with a bottle of water and just like cool it down a bit. Give it a drink.
As gamer at this situation, I just go to my router and hype it up and tell it to lock the fuck in.
True. Yeah.
Come on, router, don't embarrass me in front of the hose.
Smo says, "Oh my god, bro, that was winners finals. This region is doomed." We've broken our like viewer records on this stream, right? This is Melty Blood for everyone. The ultimate poverty fighter. Anyways, in a second we're gonna move into Delta versus Gamer Latuva in winners final. Delta wants a connection check. Do we do it? Connection check. All right, everyone. Hold on.
Brace yourselves. Brace yourselves.
All right, we're gonna run a connection check.
I'm gonna get a drink. I'm gonna get drinks
okay.
during this whole thing. Right. I'll see the result. Sorry. This is their excuse, so I don't have to find him. Cyan. Come on, Delta, you got this. Who wins? Cyan JC or Delta or Miyako JC? I was gonna say Delta JC.
Yeah, maybe. Who's this? There you go. Okay, look in. Alright, the investigation begins, everyone. Connection check. Can I switch this to... There's my... I literally just have YouTube. Alright. This looking good, you know. Average latency 12 milliseconds, very small spikes, very consistent. None over 10 milliseconds. No packet
What is
loss.
the board's ruling?
We'll see. Vinci wants to connection check Delta. I'm fucking done, bro. This connection check ass bracket.
This region is doomed.
This region's doomed, bro. Alright, Gamer Latuva, rock up. Look, he's clean. Delta's clean. Look at this graph. That's smooth. You know, you could like I'm trying to think of a pun, but it's not working. That's smooth.
You could ice skate on this from how smooth it is.
Yeah, look at that. If you ran on that, if you got some running momentum while wearing socks and like stopped abruptly, you'd slide for like 2 meters. That's smooth. Yeah.
I could just a football celebration and run and slide on my knees.
Hold on, do you guys have your settings set right? Germany Overwatch preset. Germany Overwatch preset.
VB12 is just a connection mugging commentation. True. It's gonna be a connection check. Just everybody. It's gonna be a rock paper scissors bracket instead of a multi bracket.
Well, I think that's 1 to Delta. 1 to Delta. Yeah. Are you on Germany Overwatch? Okay. This graph doesn't look too bad. Higher average latency. A few high spikes, like these two at the end, are questionable, but that's honestly quite common for connections to have like 1 or 2 spikes, and that's not an issue. If they're like small, these are pretty small and don't last super long time. But this is a lot rougher of a graph than this. I think we might move into set 1. This looks fine to me. I think we move into set 1. If there's issues, we go back to the courtroom and we continue this. What do we think, people? Can we get a yay on? Actually, I have a thing for the song.
Yay or nay?
All right, 1 minute poll. Continues to game 1. Yay or nay?
I think I do. I think we should do what Mongo says and just do it and see the connection change from minute to minute.
Yeah.
I think it's alright.
Okay. I say we go into game 1, and we see if it's bad. If it's bad, we come back, and we run another one, and we see if it's changed. And if it's not changed, then we Now I'm not gonna say 2 words that are both 4 letters, but yeah, it's just a process of elimination. There's not much we can do. If it's not an issue in this set, we'll just play the set out. If it becomes an issue in grand finals, then we'll go back to that. I think it was more problematic on the Vinci game of the TV connection. Yeah, we're moving on to game 1. All right, back in your seats, people. Back in your seats. Back in your seats. We're gonna move into game 1. Post IPs.
Italian versus Lithuanian. Lithuanian internet doesn't mix chat. We have seen this in game.
Yeah.
Shit sucks.
Yeah. In your seats, people. We'll play game 1. If it becomes an issue, we're gonna like bring everyone back into the courtroom. This is Game of the Tuber is being tried under a jury of the people right now, and the people have decided to play it out for now. Yeah, Delta conceding, posting the IP. Okay, well, we're moving into game 1. Moving into game 1. Order in the courtroom.
Speaking of Miyako, chat, what do y'all think of the Type Lumina manga? Is it called Peace Under Paradise? This is a really fun manga with it's this manga. Yeah, yeah. So the plot is that the multi characters are playing themselves, are literally playing Type Lumina, but they've been freaking gaslit by Neko Art. They're thinking they're playing like to like not question it for some reason, even though it's literally them on screen, and then they realize, oh, that's literally us, and they have to like find Neko Art or they die.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's insane plot at the end there, but it goes into like
that happened to my friend in real life.
Neko killed him.
Yeah, it was really tragic.
Calling
says Type Lumina no Satsuki. Yeah, that's a big problem with the game. Damn, I don't even need to change their sides.
See, Eleanor gets it. Noah's fit in that manga was sick. It was actually really sick. But it's also funny because Noel gets pissed off.
Okay.
Literally getting rage bait. Yeah,
we're gonna give him a tiny bit of leverage. That's fucked. Never mind. Alright. Is it synced up? I can play. Good luck both of you. I love breaking my own interface. Alright. Set one. How have we peaked viewers for that? Bro.
No clue.
Nice, Jake, out there.
Tough shit for them, I guess.
Guess the overhead doesn't come out of it. Was that lag or was that just a game on 2? Oh my god, bro. Another overhead? The weird side switch? Okay.
Yeah, they need to be careful. 'Cause after a while, it gets really seeable. It's definitely within reaction range. It's just Cyan can mix it really with all their other options.
Yeah.
But they have to be careful.
and also unlike lots of overheads in this game, it doesn't have a flash because it's not like a charge button that's an overhead. So people can struggle to look for it, especially since the main indicator is her leg being in the air, but her leg only goes up later in the animation, so it can be quite hard to look for.
Yeah, it's a really tricky startup which you can what's it called? She can use 5B to also like cover it. So now like if she gotta do 5 here, she gotta do 6B.
The name's the wrong way.
Have to be on your toes for that. Okay, yeah. Nice DP. Oh, what's the 5B? Gonna eat a big punish from that.
Nice knockdown. Ooh, very
Okay,
ambiguous
that makes
situation,
sense.
yeah. But you're flush with the wall, they can't cross up there. Nice from Delta. Both of them just fishing for buttons. We're seeing some melty footsies here. Nice, trying to keep some pressure on. Game Lativa jumping back. Gets a hit there, but a bit too low for the conversion they wanted. Gunshot trying to stop Delta from jumping out. Nice run under to punish Delta's super jump forwards. Into the loops. Messes them up a bit. Side switches, but correct. Dumps the meter to get the knockdown. Very, very good. Has max mode as well, so that's not even an like meter investment. Nice high shield. Holding it. Committed to it. And it seems to have worked out. Delta getting Game Lativa in the corner here. Goes for a little OTG thing into a safe jump. Some stagger pressure.
Gets the full DP into the IH. Ryujin. Oh, that was insane.
That was clean as hell. Super clean. Baits the DP,
Baits
but
the
yeah.
DP.
Makes it safe. Is that ADP that's Swift cancel onto EX?
Plus.
Oh, nice. Double overhead.
Nice.
Tries to go for the walk up throw, but Game Lativa fuzzy mashing out. Nice stuff. Some more stagger pressure. The overhead again. Delta's been struggling this game. Delta's been struggling this game at blocking those overheads. Oh, wow. Nice from Game Lativa.
It's correct. It's correct. It's literally unblockable.
Oh, we've paused. I'm looking in bracket chat right now.
6B is somehow more unblockable than the actual unblockables on a character like Ryogi. It's insane. Insane Road 11.
I know, Delta's struggling. Maybe just collecting themselves, taking a drink of water or something. Before we go into this next round. Nice air counter hit. Pressing some buttons, another one. Gets the conversion to the air throw. Doesn't get Oki off of that though. That's one of Scion's things. This character has very specific routes to get into Oki. Or has to spend meter to do it. Nice, into the knockdown. DPing out, no blocking today. Delta finding a hit. Game Lativa in the corner. Spending the meter for the knockdown, that's 4.5k, not bad damage. Empty jump into throw. Doesn't manage to get the conversion off of it, messes up, drops the combo.
Okay, no guard break here. Backs out. Oh, another Rift 5C. Okay,
Yeah.
IH is for the health. But loses all anyway. Goodness. Big stomp.
Both of them just trying to look for that hit. We're seeing some honest to god melty footsies. Nice run up from Delta, not getting the conversion, but managing to catch Game Lativa panic jumping with the low. Very, very good stuff.
Yep.
Back hit.
Ooh,
Back hit JB.
Okay, did you see that back one? That's nice.
Ooh, doesn't hit confirm that and tries to go for a reset and gets punished for it. Game Lativa just mashing out. Nice, into the corner. Delta playing quite slow here. Nice, air blocking and punishing. Very, very good stuff. Big combo here, wall to wall, corner to corner. Bit of a lag spike, but doesn't drop the combo. Uh-oh. 5.1k, not bad. Another lag spike? Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Oh, drops the combo from throw.
Another lag spike.
Coin flip!
Okay. Both of them jumping around, this is not good. Pad sheet saying I'm hyperfixated on these lag spikes. American ISP, basically offline. It's true. This is the perfectly fine connection, it's true. Well, it was fine in the test, and it was fine for the first round there, but here it's kind of dropping a bit. Nice air count hit from Game 2.
Okay, goes for that knockdown with H2 and first D. Okay, what's the play here? Gun.
Nice
Ooh,
DP
that's
from
DP with
Delta.
this
Barely
anyway.
hitting. Barely hitting on the DP. That was like max range for it. Nice. Into the knockdown. Big damage as well. Yeah. 5k, not bad.
Yeah,
Hanshi
there
saw
is
some in game 1.
slightly in favor for, definitely in favor for Miyake here.
People are like analyzing this VOD to find the lag spikes. This is a true investigation. We might have to call a connection test after this. The Melty footsies going on. A bit of a
Peek.
spike there into a.
That's the good ass Melty that we're talking about.
Yeah, this is the good connection. All right, people. All right, I know what you want. All right, all right, everyone. All right, people. Ugh, I need to enable FPS counter.
Will it kill?
Will it kill? True. Alright. Let's put on a different one. Yeah, that. Alright. Alright, people. Connection test again. Connection test results again. Let's get some information before we go and make some plays. What are we thinking?
No clue.
Alright, everyone. Yeah, lots of connection issues this tournament. I don't know what's going on, but the people seem to love it, so we're locked in, we're ready. Service provider being very shit. Yeah, I think Yobbit a similar thing. Are you two on the same, like, connection provider? Game Latuva said, on a good day I would have gotten second place. Is this a concession, or are we, what are we thinking? It's random? That's unfortunate, man. Yeah, I think this is pretty damning for Game Latuva there. Multiple lag spikes in the same kind of ways against multiple people. A connection test. It wasn't as fucked up as Yob's was. but it wasn't super clean. Even in this connection test, the base ping is where is it? The base ping's alright. This is one way as well, so this is you know. Random might as well try. For me, it was just the moment where you had to DQ me. Yeah, it happens. At Game Latuva, do you concede? Alright. He wants to see the graph? Yeah. Oh, he's sending it anyways. Okay. You guys really want this coin flip. Yeah. It's sad his connection is RNG, like this, because he's cracked. Yeah, Game on YouTube has done incredibly well as well. It's a really big shame that it has to end this way. You know, you hate to see connection issues this late in the tournament. This is the second or third to last set. It's such a shame. This is a fight for second place, and we're having to deal with this stuff. This is really sad. Vinci says, watch as it was me all along. Bro, I swear to God. That'd be messed up. Yeah. Vinci rigged Game Latuva connection. Do you have proof for this? Yeah. Skill issue, high key, Nyana. Damn. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
after hunger, conflicts. Yeah, really, that's not. I haven't played the game.
Yeah. Okay. I think we have a I think we have a concession here. So I think yeah. Mongo wants to see the graph. I'll let him have his thing. I'll let him see the graph. But yeah, I think we have a concession. No coin flip? Coin flip to ban Vinci anyways. If it was Vinci, if both, ooh, okay. Ooh, that is,
Okay.
hold on, put the
Just
music
gonna.
back on. Everyone, this is
Madness.
pretty conclusive right here. Yeah, that's unfortunate. It happens, this is, yeah. It's just unfortunate. What are you gonna do? Maybe that's why I went for the overhead so much, because this bit's above the line. The line's mid. And then, that's the overhead. The the only one able to defeat Gamer was his cable. True, yeah. That was unfortunate. He went so strong into Delta. That was just a shame. Ah, sorry everyone. Sorry Gamer too. It's so unfortunate when this stuff happened. Oh, okay, fine.
Sadness.
This is a different website. The people want one thing. Purple. All right, everyone. Actually, can I get a better one? This one's ugly. This one's good. Okay. Ah. All right. Coin flip for Monga's life. Sure. Monga, head or tails?
From Hunger's life.
Wait, coin flipping for Monga's life. Holy shit, I suppose so. All right, we ready?
Just a fear on going good tournament.
This is the what? This might be this might break the record for the jankest one we've done. Actually, VV4 is still the jankest because we had movies and Labran connection. That was pretty bad.
Yeah, this is definitely a close second or third.
Yeah, Monga says, and I quote, I'll just put it here. Let's go with head since it's a sex thing, lol. Yeah, this is an appropriate size. Ooh, that's way too small. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is your that's your last VV we had the game crashing grand finals. Oh, how
Yeah,
did you forget?
I know. It's always the end of the goddamn tournament. So. There we go. Alright, what are we thinking? You ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh! You heard it
Hunger
here
gets to
first,
live.
ladies and gentlemen. Monga gets to live. There we have it. Monga gets to live. Alright, we'll move into grand finals then. Monga gets to live, everyone. Congratulations, Monga. This is a huge moment for you.
You get $1 billion and your life.
Do people even care about the bracket? Let's finish it off.
Anything but the bracket.
Let's finish this off. Let's make this actually a Melty Blood stream. Yeah, so, oh, I actually need to DQ him. Hold on. Does the manga get to live coin flip mean that he's back? He's back in the bracket.
We revive into brackets.
Well, grand finals. You ready? I'm not. I'm
Me neither.
I'm drained, and I think the people aren't even here for Melty Blood anymore. They have a coin flips. All right, grand finals. On loser's side, we have Delta, and on winner's side, we have Vinci. This is this could go either way. I'm curious. Delta's kind of been on fire, and I think Delta really wants that back-to-back win. But restart the bracket? God no. With
I think it
3
will
hours
depend
and
on
13 minutes into the stream.
oh boy.
Lord no. All right, host up. Let's finish this. Delta wants 2 minutes. Oh my god. Oh yeah, Vinci has work after this.
Oh no.
He says, you people are gonna get me fired. Well, you better stop. You have to stop Delta from bracket resetting. That's the main thing. If he bracket resets, then you might lose your job.
Just don't
He
get
win.
ahead. Don't get ahead, Vinci, and you'll get to have your job.
Yeah, you lose. Yeah, you lose more than just the first place. You lose your job. So lock in. All right. Settle down, everyone. Again, we peaked viewers again. I'm just so done. Why don't I even try?
The people are liking the Fear and Hunger gameplay.
It's true. True. People love the jank. People love it from the bottoms of their heart.
They saw the stream description and they saw Fear and Hunger and they saw and they thought let's keep watching.
They're like, oh shit, I should watch that. Can I get an exhibition coin flip first to 10 versus gamer? Maybe afterwards. After the grand finals. Let's let Vinci go first. Alright.
My mom asked me to do the dishes and I told her Melty EU connection. And she smiled because that shit is washed.
They're actually fucking with me, bro. Who's who? Alright, you two can play. Just do whatever you want. I don't even care. I'm pouting on stream.
He's mad!
Are we actually gonna watch this? Okay, no. Okay. I'd watch that. Grand finals, ladies and gentlemen. We have Delta versus Vinci, a 32-person bracket. That went perfectly well. We have very high production value here at Vermillion versus, but yeah, Vinci starting it off quite strong. He wants to end it fast. He doesn't care, going straight for the mix-up, straight for the run-up throw. He went for that throw so early because he's already late for work. trying to press some buttons. Into the knockdown. Some stagger pressure. Trying to catch a delay option from Delta there with the charge button. Some stagger pressure. Delta just backdashing. Trying to keep out of the range of those buttons. Gets the JA counter and ooh, barely converts off of it. That was very, very nice from Vinci.
Yeah, I don't think Delta's familiar with the ranges it needs to be for stuffing War's normal.
Yeah,
but,
to be fair,
yeah,
they've played this matchup quite a few times in bracket before. I think they're both somewhat familiar with each other's characters. I think with Eleanor, it was a mix of Eleanor being cracked, and also people not having any matchup experience with Simiako, especially in bracket.
Yeah.
Nice from Vinci. Vinci closing it out. A bit of a slower round than he probably wanted it to be, but closing it out anyways. Nice, going straight in with that button. Some aggression from Vinci. Missing two 2As. He really wanted that Oki. Didn't even want to wait for Delta to get up. Swinging before the Oki was even like on the table. Delta getting a sweep. Into the combo. It's the 2A. Barely drops there. That's unfortunate. Reversal air throw. Missing the attempted tech chase there. Nice shield
Holy shit,
counter
that
from Delta.
reached.
Yeah. Delta making sure to stall as long as possible. Oh my god, another one! Oh my god, oh my god. Nice from Delta. Dropping the combo again, goes for a safe jump. Yeah, that's so slow, but yeah. I don't know if he didn't know the number of hits on it, or if he just messed up the timing, but that's kind of funky to shield.
Yeah, unlike C Miyako, F Miyako doesn't have a spot dodge to go through it.
Yeah. Vinci 1-up. I should put the bracket up. I'm so... You know what, the stream's so jank I don't even care anymore. Nice from Delta. From pressure.
Chad, you keep the score now. We're not doing shit.
you guys keep the score. This is coming out of Vinci's dime anyways, let's be real. Delta, nice, perfect. It's 3-0 to Delta right now, by the way, damn.
Nah, cut the stream, Rosie. It's over.
Alright, that's Vermillion versus 11. Bye, everyone.
Back it up.
Pack it up, we're done. Yeah, again, the viewers have gone down. People are just here for the coin flip. Nice combo. That's 5.7k? Goddamn. Going straight for the slam there. Vinci running out of the corner, fishing with those buttons, getting that conversion. Very, very nice. A bit too quick on the length there. I think you have to manually delay that a tiny bit. Into the knockdown. Some strike throw here. Nice, just staggering buttons and catching Delta there. Pansheet says 5.7 seems standard, it's wire health. Is wire low health? I didn't know that. Some good damage here.
I've heard Wire's health is like average. Probably Miyako damage being crap.
Oh, yeah. Nice, goes for the strike throw, but Delta just tacking it. Run under? Ooh, both of them missing because Delta ran under there. Swinging the wrong way.
Did you see the whip punish on... did you see Delta whip punishing Wire's 2v? That's insane.
I did, yeah. 2V's one of the buttons ever made. It's true. Into the knockdown.
Low until the last health. Oh, I see.
Pressing some buttons. Yeah, just
gotta fuck the guts.
Staying at a range where Delta has to make a big commitment to press into. Nice. Vinci is 2-up in Grand Finals winners side. Very, very good. Vinci might be able to make it to work today. Pressing some buttons. He switched to slow play, walking back and forwards. Ooh, nice air counter hit. Doesn't convert off of it, but manages to get Oki that gives him the hit. Ooh, catches the tech, but again, no conversion. I don't know how he'd convert at that range. Maybe that's hard to react to be fair. Some stagger pressure. Catches Vinci, mashing. That wasn't even like a delay mash, just straight up mashing, but gets a shield. Reversing the situation, and in max mode, so spending that meter. Well, there's like no reason not to.
Again, as I into the pressure. Okay, oh, this 2 hit fucks the counter hit.
Nice. Ooh, nice mash out from Delta. No one wants to block today. Ooh, a bit too high up for the ender. Delta just holding down back full screen. I don't think you have to be worried about Siwara buttons that far, Delta. I think you'll be fine. Super jump forwards into neutral jump, just like scouting the air there. Ah, unlucky. He tries to throw there. I think he was expecting Vinci to run up throw after the Nania. Okay.
Probably.
Nice conversion. In the corner. Ooh, caught with the IAD. I think tried to jump out there last second and got caught for it. Stagger pressure. The mash worked there. Vinci just like boxing Delta in the corner here. Not letting him get out. Trying to cover lots of those options. Playing very, very patient here. He really doesn't want to lose this next round. He's on set point. He's on set point, and what's at stake isn't Delta potentially coming back. It's having to play more of the game and missing his job.
Oh, there's the war heat.
Nice. Into the knockdown. This could be it. Finds a nice hit, but doesn't manage to convert off of it. A bit too late on the reaction there. Potentially could have got it with the JA though. It's dangerous for Delta. Delta getting the shield counter, but whiffing, and Vinci finding the hit. Vinci can go to work now. Congratulations on winning Vermillion versus 11. Incredible stuff.
Nice.
Incredible stuff from Vinci.
Vince is
What was
now
that?
running like like Ray from Evangelion in that the final scene from Eva, with toast in his mouth and a jacket on his shoulder.
Yeah, incredible stuff. Yeah, Vinci taking it. Incredibly good grand finals there. Just a clean 3-0. Clean 3-0 over Game Lativa and clean 3-0 over Delta. He's scared. He's scared of no man, and he's also scared of no router. He wins all of those matchups. He's scared of no coin, no router, and no man. Congratulations, Vinci, for winning your second Vermillion versus bracket. And even more wild, you've won this on 2 different characters now, which is crazy. You've won this on I think
One on
on
maids.
on a mixture of C-Maids and F-Ryogi, and also on a full Siwara bracket. Congratulations for winning this a second time. You are the second person to win 2 of these so far, so congratulations on that. Vinci, the GOAT, wonderful guy, amazing player. Don't tell your job it was me again. I'm so sorry. Yeah, awesome. Yeah. Congratulations, Vinci. Yeah, we have more Fuckfest next week, as Web is saying in chat.
Right now. Yeah.
Yeah, congratulations. I'm gonna run through the placements and then we'll go into all the stuff that's happening next week because we have quite a few things going on. Second, the wrong thing. Did you guys see that? I figured out how to mark things as streamed. I did that literally 5 minutes before the bracket started. It's just empty. Congratulations to Vinci for the clean winner's side sweep. Incredibly well done. You deserve this, man. You've done so well. You've switched to Siwara and then just consistently done so well in these brackets. And yeah, this week just sweeping the whole thing. Didn't have to fight Homu though. If you did, it might have been a different thing, you know. But yeah, congratulations. Delta, second place. Congratulations. Consistent high placer, but barely not managing to get the 2 bracket wins in a row. Barely not managed to make it, but always a blast to watch and did incredibly well. Congratulations. In third place, no one. I mean, Game of Latuva consistently improving in these brackets. It's a shame it had to end where it did, but you deserve this top 4 placement definitely in every universe. You performed so well, beating Delta in that in the winners quarterfinal set. Crazy shit, and then making that losers run just incredibly well done. Congratulations on your placement. Mongo making 4th. The protagonist didn't manage to get the connection check. In the end, Delta managed to take that connection check on your behalf, avenging you. But yeah, making 4th place. Incredibly well done. Always a blast to watch. In 5th, we have CTY and Eleanor. Eleanor, first time in one of these brackets, doing incredibly well, just showing that even on like a secondary or tertiary character, they can still just do incredibly well. It was fun seeing Simiako for the first time as well. I don't think I've seen that character before. Incredibly well done. Congratulations. And CTY with the F Akiha. I also haven't seen any F Akiha before, but you did incredibly well. Struggled a bit against Eleanor and stuff, but some of the pressure and stuff you were showing was just incredibly good. And I look forward to seeing more from you in future. Congratulations. 7th, we have Homu Homu. This is the first time he hasn't made top 3 in a while. He's placed really highly in the past few brackets, but yeah, a collective tag team managed to knock him down. But he's been proving himself to be a more adaptable player than people would expect. So yeah, congratulations to that. And there's someone else who it was Yob. Yob also made 7th. Congratulations on that. A shame it had to end the way it did with you getting eliminated like that.
Yeah,
just because of connection stuff. It happens, but yeah, you definitely deserve this placement. Yeah, the F Nanny is sick, by the way. The F90 is sick, the router's not. You know it is. Wi-Fi's okay if we're close to the router. It's true.
You guys
Yeah,
are too hard, and the router got cut.
it's true, yeah.
That's
But
weird.
honestly, in this bracket, this crazy massive bracket, 32 participants, if you made like even if you didn't make top 8, making any of these high placements is incredibly impressive. Alex, Asishan, V Flippy and Starling in ninth, all like very good players who have made top 8 pretty consistently. Very talented players, all very fun to watch in my opinion. Even like
Yeah.
13th, 17th, these are impressive placements for a bracket this stacked with such a like ridiculously talented player base. Thank you everyone for participating in the bracket and for bearing with all the jank and for all the wonderful coin flip memes. They are very funny. People fiending for a public execution this week, but yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. It's genuinely a blast running these, and it's been really fun hosting them, and we'll keep doing it for the foreseeable future. There'll be another one next week on Saturday. I think the schedule for next week, some point at an ambiguous time next week, there'll be a beginner bracket. But before that, tomorrow you have to look forward to Melty Exhibitions Kumite featuring Swolf. That's going to be very, very fun. I think they're still doing signups for that on the Melty Exhibitions Discord server. So that's going to be tomorrow at 7 p.m. CET. I think that's when is that in CEST? Because that's
Wait, 7 p.m.
I think so.
CET to CST?
Yeah, that's just now a change. I don't know what direction that's in there. I got that wrong at the first point. I put it on the calendar with the wrong time, and then I fixed it because I put it in CEST instead of CET.
It's like 12 to 12 So CEST is 7, so to CET is 7, so CST is gonna be 12 p.m.
No,
I don't know,
it'd be a 1 hour
probably.
change. It's just daylight savings.
I don't know.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I'm just
Sometime
reading this
next
wrong.
week, beginner bracket. Next Saturday, we have Vermillion versus 12. Hopefully less jank. And then Webb, the wonderful Webb, the person who's kind of like kept like 5 different Melty regions alive on his back. Uh, hosting Fuckfest EU this Sunday. Sign up. It's gonna be awesome. I look forward to seeing everyone at those events. I'm very excited for the Schwolf Kumite, and Fuckfest is going to be fun. This is the first event I'm actually going to be able to enter. Yay, yay
You
me!
know,
But yeah, it's been wonderful. I hope you all had fun. Sorry for the bracket jank. It happens. It's just unfortunate that Yob and Gamer2's internet decided to do as they did, to give up.
yeah.
Yeah, but congratulations to everyone. Congratulations to Vinci. Vinci, go to work. it's
Run,
it's it's
run it,
been
boy.
wonderful. Yeah, it's been wonderful. I look forward to seeing you guys at those events. We have a very packed week ahead of us, and it's so wonderful that we have a scene that has so many things for you guys to enter and watch, and so much Melty to be played. Even with a game that's like 13 years old, there's so much Melty to be played.
Yep, there's so much to be seen and so much to be done, and hopefully so much more characters to pop out that you haven't seen before in bracket. So I'm
Yeah,
excited to see what's next to see in the
yeah.
future.
I'll bring a coin to outplay next year.
We're calling connection checks in every bracket
It's
from
true.
here
It's true.
on out.
It's just like offline. They say how naive they are. Yeah, thank you. Further thank you to my wonderful mod team who helps me run these brackets, and usually deals with the connection stuff. This week it was coin. It was the coin. True, the real moderator of these brackets, the coin.
True. Coin carry.
Cult of the coin, and wonderful thank you to the wonderful Turtleneck for showing up and commentating once again. It's wonderful being on with you. Sorry that this lasted so long, and this is
It's
voice
fine.
destroying. It genuinely is. Doing this like
Uh,
kills your voice.
I'm glad to be here. This is really fun to commentate. I'm glad to have this opportunity.
Yeah.
It's really fun, and hopefully I'll do a better job next time. I have not. My head was not in the game today.
Ah, it happens. Don't worry, it's a weekly. There's always next week. Thank you so much for being here and commentating and doing such an amazing job.
Thank you
We
for hosting
I
this. This is good.
I really appreciate it. But yeah, I will see you all tomorrow at Schwolf Kumite, sometime next week for beginner bracket, next Saturday for Vermillion Versus, and next Sunday for Fuckfest EU. That's the big one. If you're gonna sign up for any of them, sign up for Fuckfest.
Yep.
Love you all, and have a good evening. And Vincey, go to
Thank you.
work.
Bye, chat.
Bye everyone. Love you guys.
Yeah, GG's, GG's.